Howdy, partners. Welcome to the stream. I couldn't figure out why my keyboard shortcuts weren't working, and it turned out it was because I had set up a preview system in my streaming app, and I forgot about it. So it kept switching in the preview and never switching in the actual stream. Welcome, everybody, to another Red Dead Redemption 2 episode. This game is going great, partners. I am loving it, and I hope you are too. I don't know how you couldn't love it. So we're on the second episode into our Wild West adventure here, partners, and it is going pretty well. I'm using a new mug as well. It says, wait for it, wait for it, wait. It's from Hamilton. I got this over at that Broadway performance at Hamilton. It's a nice mug. Wait for it on both sides. Good stuff. So, partners, if you don't know my channel, it's called The Voice of Nick. I play video games live 3 times a day, every single day. I don't talk over story or cutscenes, but I do request no gameplay or story spoilers in the stream. If you want to see more of the stuff that I do, then make sure you hit that follow button. In the last 30 days, I've done 200 hours of live streaming. That is 8.5 combined days of streams just in the last 30 days alone. So hit that follow button and you will see all the stuff that I do on here. Game and I were saying the Twitch Prime link is wrong. No, it's not. Oh, well, yeah, technically you could go to twitch.tv/prime, but if you click that link, they own the domain of twitchprime.com, so it just redirects. It's just an easier thing to type than twitch.tv/prime. Thank you, though, Game and Hour. Is this the new game? Yes, it is, partner, and it is pretty damn glorious, if this cowpoke does say so himself. Whew! Mickey Mouse saying, what does the handle say again? So it says, how do I get this to show up on camera? Hamilton. Because it's, Wait For It is one of the songs. It's Aaron Burr's song. Like, you know, his theme song or whatever you want to call it. I like this one. Hold on, let me drink the rest of this here. Because inside, I don't know if you can see it, it's got the Hamilton logo in there as well. I had to drink all my coffee to show it to you. But yeah, once you drain your coffee, you actually see Alexander Hamilton on the star. It's a class act, this mug. Good stuff. So, we're on part 2 of the show. We're going to be playing more Red Dead. Welcome, Game and Hour, first in the chat. Skittle Kitty's in here. We got Decaf in here. Mickey Mouse in here. Welcome, guys. Thank you for the host to Mickey Mouse as well. And shout out to a few people who have followed between shows. Jeroni Sauce has followed. Thank you to Jeroni Sauce. That is the person that we rated last. Really fun streamer we were checking out. So go check out Jeroni Sauce if you haven't already from the raid. Split Sut has also followed. And Stormy Kayla has followed. Thank you to all 3 of you guys. Everybody say hi to our newest members of the Meatball Marauders. Or better yet, say howdy. Welcome, guys. The Game and I are saying, also, wait for it is the catchphrase of Sean Spencer from Psych. I just started getting into Psych, partner. I do love that show. I want to get the Psych, he made that Psych phone case thing. Gotta check that out. I think I'm on season 3 or 4, probably season 3 right now. Welcome, Stitchins, to the show with that voice of Nick Love. Howdy, partner. Let's jump into it. We made an entirely new, by the way. We went through all of Red Dead Redemption 1 and Undead Nightmare and Spider-Man with all those games being super quiet. For some reason, PS4 games tend to be really quiet. I don't know why. But I finally bit the bullet and created an entirely new, just like for Kingdom Hearts, how we have to have an entirely new series of layouts on my streaming app. I created a whole series of layouts just for these games that are like overly quiet. So now the game should be a lot louder. The dialogue will be almost as loud as I am, so you don't really need to turn your phone all the way up when the characters are talking and then all the way back down when I'm talking. I do apologize for the amount of time it took me to actually implement that. D-Guy saying, I did some research and determined that if Marston fired a continuous stream of bullets per reaction time in 5 seconds, he would pump 5,550 bullets into the target. Is that true, partner? That seems like a lot. But damn, Marston, if he ain't the fastest hand in the West, I don't know who is. Unless this guy is, what's his name? His name is, don't tell me, his name is, I don't know his name. We'll find out. We'll learn his name a little bit better as we go on, partners. Here we go. So enjoy some Red Dead Redemption, everybody. And I do just want to point out that we're, with all those new follows as a help, we are getting a lot closer to our follower goal. So you can see here we're going for 1,000 followers, which is a huge, momentous occasion to get to 1,000 followers. And we are currently at 964. So that means we're 36 followers away from our goal. That is insane, ladies and gentlemen. Insane. We just got to 950 a few days ago. Good stuff, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you to everybody who's been helping with this follower goal. We've definitely been ramping it up here, and we might be getting to, we'll be getting to 1,000 at this rate like pretty soon, definitely before the year is out. So let's play some Red Dead Redemption. I haven't announced what kind of stuff we're gonna do for 1,000 followers, but we'll try and figure that out as well. Oh, we never looked at our map. Let's look at the map here. Ooh, very clean. Oh, I like how it's all, look at this next-gen technology, because it's all vector-based images now. In Red Dead 1, if you zoomed in on the map, it would make everything like super blurry. Oh, I like that too, where it fades out the letters. Class act, ladies and gents. Class act. Oh my god. Oh no. I can't even look at that. That's too dang big. We're outside the zone where you can even see where the heck the cursor is going. Alright, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. The new and improved, loud Red Dead Redemption. Let me know if it's ever like way too loud, like if it's completely drowning me out, but I did a few tests after the stream. I tested out and listened to the audio. I don't think it should be, so we will see. D guy saying his reaction time is, I love that you did this, by the way. His reaction time is about 185 milliseconds, so in 5 full seconds he'd have pumped out an insane amount of bullets. That is amazing. Wow, look at this little touch here. Hold on. Oh, I can't use, I see. Oh crap, what did I just do? Miracle Tonic? Fully restores health, stamina, and Deadeye, and fortifies slightly. I don't know what that is. But we upped everything. So look at this little touch right here where they have this like stuff over the windows, and they put these 2 little rocks on top of the piece of canvas so that it doesn't fly off. That's great, guys. The amount of detail in this game is insane. Stitchin's printing, or coloring rather, a humanized version of Princess Peach. That is amazing, Stitches. I am looking forward to seeing it. The Curly Crew's in here. Welcome, partner. That hat is B-E-A beautiful. Yeehaw, partner. Thank you for the compliment. I do appreciate it greatly. Welcome to the Curly Crew, by the way, into the stream. Everybody say hi to Curly. You probably know him, but if you don't, you should be checking him out. Somebody get a shout out in there for the Curly Crew, by the way. Amazing streamer. Gaming Hour saying, so this is Marston's son. Okay, so update from Red Dead 1. Marston's son is a factor in that game, but this game takes place, that one was 1911, this one is in 1899, so it is actually a prequel, and we just encountered Marston, actually, in the moment where he gets, you remember he has a like scar coming up the side of his face, it's like the 3 claw marks. He just got that bloody scar on his face in one of the missions we did, so we're way back in the past. I think Jack was just born in the canon of this game. So we're playing as a new guy. I forget his name, but we will, I'm sure they'll mention it again at some point. I am loving this. So we've hung out with Javier Escuela, the guy that we were hunting down in the first game. We're hanging out with Bill Williamson, who's the first guy, villain guy you encounter in the first game. We saw Abigail, John's, wife in the first game. We saw Uncle, who is the guy who lives on the farm with them. He's apparently in the gang. Dutch Vanderland is the leader of our gang, which of course we all know who he is. So there's a lot of great tie-ins with the first game. We got, thank you to the Curly Crew for the host, and thank you Stitches for posting that shout-out on there. You guys should be checking out the Curly Crew. Space Dust, did I say howdy to you? Howdy, Space Dust, welcome. Curly's saying, good to see you, friends. I can't wait to see this game. Well then, let's not let me get in the way of that. Welcome to Curly Crew. Look at the... It's hard to see it not in a cutscene, but next time we're in a cutscene, pay attention to the detail on this guy's like fur lining of his coat. Because in the cutscenes, that is so insane to me. It looks so good. Hold on, I'm gonna see if I can wiggle the camera up there. Nah, it won't go down far enough. But the fur lining of everyone's coat in this game is like second to none. So we don't actually know how to call a horse yet. Alpha Team saying, howdy partners, sorry I can't stay partners, just picked up the game and of course can't have any of them spoilers partners, see you partners later partners. Alpha Team, I love what you're doing here. I do love it. Let's pat our horse. And I do, of course, respect the spoiler thing.
Good boy.
I do the same thing, as you know. Oh, he upped our horse bond. I've unlocked rear end with this horse. Hold R1 and tap square when stationary to perform this move. So that was a complete, I didn't even have to do that. I just did that like by accident. That was great. Let's lead this guy around. Let's walk with him a little bit. Hey, horsey. So this is a mechanic in Red Dead Redemption 2, is that you can bond with your horse through stuff besides just like being, you know, like living with him for a while. So we patted him, that upped our bond. We can lead him around, which I assume will also up it. I think we can, hold on, let me check here. There's one thing that we have that, I don't think we have it right now, but there's a thing in our inventory that will help our horse, a horse can eat it. Where is that thing? Maybe I ate all of it. I might have ate all of it. Horse health, there we go. There's horse health, there's horse stamina, and I imagine if you feed the horse different things, it will up your bond as well. Let's get on this.
Back to work, boy.
Man, look at that snow, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that snow. I'm gonna say it again. 2018 is an insane year for video games. Alright, hold on. Let's see if we can give the horse something now. Oh no, he's probably at full stamina, so we can't up his stamina there. Yeah, okay. Curly Crew's saying, when I suffered from insomnia, it felt like I was doing extra stuff 50% of the time and then was dead on my feet the other 50%. I do know the feeling, partner. I am not suffering from insomnia. I drop dead to sleep whenever I do go to bed, but I only ever sleep like 3 hours a night, and I think it may be starting to catch up to me at certain times. So I might have to regulate my sleep schedule a little bit. Let's go for a little stroll. Let's just aimlessly wander here. This is the first I've really like gone outside of camp. Galloping causes the horse's stamina to drain. Push the horse too hard and it will buck you off. Oh, let's try our new thing we can do. Look at that. That's a cowboy move if I've ever seen it. Hold X to maintain the horse's canter and to replace its stamina. That's cool. I love that there's a road on this map, but you can't even see the road out here. Oh! My horse! No! Horsey! What happened? My horse has died due to the weather conditions. Oh my god. Alright, we gotta take everything off our horse then. Does that mean it keeps one of our weapons? Can I cut him up for meat? I'm gonna die due to weather conditions. What the hell? Hold on. I did not realize that we were not supposed to go outside this camp right now. Get out of here. I killed another horse. How am I so bad at keeping horses alive, ladies and gentlemen? Somebody hit that clip button. Give me a clip of that. What the hell? I'm trying my best to. I'm not even trying to kill these horses. I mean, one of them I did shoot in the head, but I thought he would live. Thought he was an invincible horse. Oh my god, we're gonna die out here.
Who's there?
It's me, partner. Oh my god. How did this go bad so quickly? Now how do I get another horse? I just built up my bond with him. This is heartbreaking. Send some sad faces for Horsey McGee. Oh my god. Stitch is getting the quote in there. Definitely appropriate for many occasions. I killed another horse. How am I so bad at keeping horses alive? I can't believe it, partners.
We're gonna starve to death up here, Mr. Morgan.
We're okay.
We have a few cans of food and a rabbit. For what, 10, 12 people? When I was in the Navy.
I do not wish to hear about what you got up to in the Navy, Mr. Pearson.
We were stranded at sea for 50 days.
And you unfortunately survived.
When we ran away from Blackwater, I wasn't able to get supplies in.
Well, when government agents are hunting you down, sometimes shopping trips need to be cut short. We'll survive. We always have. If needs be, we can eat you. You're the fattest.
I sent Lenny and Bill hunting, and they found nothing.
Well, Lenny's more into book learning than hunting. Bill's a fool. Unless those mountains are full of game that want to read, ain't no wonder they found
Enough of this. We'll go find something. Come on, Arthur.
Wait a second. Hold on. Here. You're gonna need something to eat out there.
Assorted, salted offal. Starving will be preferable.
Come on, let's go.
You can't go hunting. Look at your hand.
I can't stay here listening to you two. Look, if there's game in those hills, I'll find it. And you can kill it.
You need to rest, Charles.
You think this is rest? Come along.
Ah, they gave us a new horse. Thank you, partner.
Here, you take this. I can't use it, and you'll have to.
Oh, you're joking.
Use a gun, and we'll scare off every animal for miles around. You're never too old to learn, I imagine.
All right. Hello, new horse.
Let's head out.
Don't look up my history with horses on Carfax or wherever you find it. Thank you to Space Dust, who's cheering with 10. A consolation prize possibly for having killed my horse. We got, who do we get here? Goofy. Nice. Curly Crew saying, Lord, this game is gorgeous. Yes, it is. I don't know why I pronounced it that way. Gorgeous. Goofy first appeared during a stream of Kingdom Hearts 2, not to be confused with Evil Goofy. Alright. Here we go. Yeah, I'm Goofy, partners. It turns out that I'm also a cowboy, because I kind of have a cowboyish accent. I've been living in the Old West dusty trails for about 70 years. I'm a being of immortal length of time, and I've never eaten a single thing in my life. All I do is every time I say, that's when I'm photosynthesizing, and every time I pat Sora on the back, I have sort of like succubus powers that I actually am taking some of his life force. That's me, Goofy. Thank you to Space Dust for the cheer. Anybody who cheers will get a Voice of Nick voice as their shout out. Thank you to Space Dust for supporting the stream. And that brings you up to 316 on that cheer leaderboard. That's a purple level cheer. Thank you, partner. Let's get a marker in here for Goofy. If that's not Evil Goofy, I would hate to meet Evil Goofy. There's a separate character named Evil Goofy. I guess maybe he's a good succubus. Is that possible? All right, let's play the game. Assorted salted offal. Awful. I can't believe we killed our horse partner.
How are you holding up, Charles?
I'm okay, apart from this hand. Stupid mistake.
Still bad?
It'll be fine in a day or two. I just can't pull a bow right now.
I sure hope I can.
You'll be fine.
So, you reckon we're gonna find something to kill that ain't an O'Driscoll?
Huh. There's meat up here for sure. Pearson doesn't know what he's talking about. Now the weather's eased off a bit, they'll be needing to feed. We'll head up this way. Find some higher ground.
Whew. Been a wild few days, all right. That ride north from Blackwater, getting stuck in the storm, going out for John, that thing with the O'Driscolls.
You've had a lot put on you. I wish I could have done more.
I didn't mean it like that, just a lot to think back on.
I still don't really know what happened on that boat.
Me neither. Well, Javier told me a bit, but it sure weren't good.
See some of the ground uncovered here.
Gaming now are saying horse facts. Owner previously
Let's look
killed his
down
horse
this
by
way.
taking him out in the blizzard. I love it.
The wind's died down too.
That's good.
No wind at all is bad, but if it's too strong, they won't move. Now shh. Stay quiet. Hey, stop here a second. I see something.
Gaming Hour saying it
There's
took
deer
too long
in
to
here.
find my clip button. Thank you though for trying, Gaming Hour. And to anybody out there, we do a new thing now where anybody who clips a great moment on the stream, I'll watch it through and then we'll award meatballs accordingly. So based on like how well it's edited or how good of a clip it is, or if it's named well or whatever, you'll get like extra meatballs and stuff. So if there are good clip moments, keep an eye out for it. It's a good way to get some extra meatballs for heisting and all sorts of activities. All right, partners, yeehaw! Let's get back to it.
Recently.
How can you tell?
How can you not? We'll track them on foot. You're gonna need the bow. Don't leave it on your horse. A gun will
Alright.
scare everything around.
So in this game, you need to pick things up off your horse. It's all stored on there. You see my rifle and my bow are sitting there.
Come on.
And you can add things to your inventory by taking them off your horse. So let's just put our gun away then. Which weapon has modified ammo types? None of them as far as I can tell.
Grab
Take
that
your
bow off
trans
the
in
horse.
here. Welcome, partner.
Quiet as you can. Stay low and move slowly.
We're playing Red Dead Redemption 2.
You see the tracks?
I think so. Maybe not.
Focus.
Use Eagle Eye. Whoa. Cool. I love how you could actually just follow the tracks normally, though. Tracks are highlighted on the ground after focusing on them. They remain highlighted until the bar in the lower right
But
empties.
once you get your eye in, you'll be able to track nearly as well in grass and woods.
Oh, I love this. Look at that. We hit the tree and the snow starts falling off. Hold on, I gotta stand up. That is a great feature!
Crouch down a bit.
I love it, partner. I'm gonna scare away all the deer doing this because I'm not crouched, but I do appreciate that, especially being from a place where there is a lot of snow. Not no more. I live in LA now. But there used to be a lot of snow where I live. Your scent is shown in the eagle eye blowing in the direction of the wind. Animals will flee if they smell your scent, so remain downwind or far away when hunting. There's our tracks there. T. Bauer, welcome to the stream, partner. Playing Red Dead Redemption 2. Oh, so I can hurry up while I'm crouched as well. Oh, KQ Tram, that's very nice of you. I really like your TV overlay. It matches well. It looks like a legit TV broadcast. Thank you, partner. I really appreciate that.
Shh.
Uh-oh.
Down there. You see him?
There
Quick,
he is.
get that bow out, Arthur. Aim for their head or neck. We want a good, clean kill.
Oh, holding too
You can
long.
pull
You
back
said
or
your aim.
hard. You'll feel when it's too much. Now, Arthur. Nice. See if you can get another one.
Oh, hey, Breeze in here. Welcome, partner. How are you wearing headphones with that hat? That is an old cowpoke secret, partner. Attracting animals intended by selecting call while aiming at. This will give you a chance for a clean kill if they raise their head before fleeing. Oh, okay, cool. I like that. Let's check our eagle eye here. Ah, get down. Is that another bunch of deer tracks right there? Let's go follow those there, partner. Can I cut this guy open? I can take my arrows back. Love it. Alright, see any more deer around? This guy's not crouched. Get down, partner. When close, study an animal to discover information on it and its quality. Health quality is reduced with average or poor kills. Wow. Alright, hold on. Let's put away our thing. Can I study that? Oh, maybe I have to study it like while it's alive, maybe. Alright, so which direction? It looks like it's going in this direction, they're telling me. KQ Tran, about to go out with some friends, but I'll leave your stream on, partner. Thank you so much, partner, and have some fun out there. It is a nice Friday for me. I don't know if it's Friday for you, but have a great time. Alright, let's call this guy. There he goes. Look at that. Oh! Oh, he's starting to flee.
Unlucky. Take your time.
Okay, so they do run away if you whistle at them. How am I not dying now, partners? We died pretty quick out in that snow without being on a mission. Oh, so maybe I could study him if I get a little closer. Let's see where the wind's coming from. It's going right to left. Check that info. Compendium updated. It tracks what you've discovered in the world. It can be accessed in the progress section of the pause menu. If you can't tell, partners, we're pretty early in the game. We're maybe like an hour and a half in. Alright, we got white-tailed deer. Not 75% progress. Interesting. Studied, yes. Can be used in the oregano venison recipe. So we can make our own food then. It's like Final Fantasy 15 here.
Yeah. Well done. I think that's all we can carry. Okay, you pick up one, I'll get the other.
You sure your hand's okay?
It'll be fine once I get it on my shoulder. Okay, I'll go grab the other one.
Oh, my horse. Your horse will respond to calls as long as it is in range. Continue to bond with your horse to increase the distance at which it responds to your whistle. Interesting. So I actually can't get my horse right now. There he goes. And clearly I'm so well bonded with this particular horse, because we have been definitely hanging out for more than the last 10 minutes. Definitely didn't murder my old horse and get a new one.
Not bad, boy.
Let's pat this guy. Can I pat you? Allow me to pat you. He won't let me pat him.
Okay, boy. Let's go. Yeah.
Thank you, Tran Lurkin. Thank you, Casey, Tran, for being part of the stream. And thank you.
Ready to head back when you are.
Appreciate it, partner.
Come on, then. Let's head back.
Careful.
Oh, contribute to gang
Nice work,
supplies.
Arthur.
Cool.
Should be enough meat here to keep us all fed for a few days.
You found him.
I knew you'd be okay with that bow.
Yeah, it's easier when they ain't shooting back.
We've seen enough of that.
Considering how things were looking a couple of days back, well, maybe our luck's finally on the turn.
Seems to me we should be putting our effort into getting off this mountain now.
Soon. People are still weak, and you've seen how snowed in those wagons are. They ain't going nowhere until we get some more thaw.
You're probably right. And even if we do get off here, what then? We still have a big price on our heads.
This is a big country. We'll find somewhere to lie low. Dutch and Jose will have a plan. You notice how Pearson's had a bottle in his hand ever since we fled Blackwater? We give the camp cook 5 minutes to grab the essentials and go, and he doesn't even bring a crumb of food.
Good that we caught more than one. We've only been up here a few days and have already picked up 2 more mouths to feed.
One more. We ain't feeding the O'Driscoll a damn thing. Except maybe that can of salted offal Pearson was kind enough to give us.
The girl. She has a wild look in her eye.
Of course. She lost her husband, her home, everything she had.
So what do we do with her?
Well, once we get out of here and we're back on our feet, we'll see. She might have family somewhere.
Who knows? Maybe she'll deal with the O'Driscoll for us.
Well, I know who my money's on in that fight. He's weak, but that makes him much more useful. Maybe we can get to them before they get to us.
What is it with the O'Driscolls?
You ain't dealt with them? I suppose. Hell, we ain't run into them much the last 6 months. I guess because they've been over this way.
Nah. I've heard a lot of talk about them.
Well, we've been scrapping over scores with them for years. Big gang. Nasty sons of bitches. Their leader, Combe, and Dutch go way back. And not in a good way. A proper blood feud.
Watch out. Bear up ahead.
Oh.
Let's see if we can find another way around.
He's got a lot of meat on him.
We've got enough here. No need to push our luck. You must be real hungry. Stay well back. Spring storms like this are the worst for animals that sleep all winter. Easy. Cut up here, off the trail.
Bear has spooked your horse. When a predator is nearby, your horse gets agitated. Hold L3 to calm it.
Jeez.
I love it, partners. There's so many great
We
mechanics
ain't
in
ever
this game.
talked that much, you and me. How long you been with us now? 5, 6 months?
Something like that?
Bet you didn't expect this.
What?
Any of this. Blackwater mess. Being up here.
Ah. Sooner or later, a job's gonna go wrong. Nature of life.
I just thought you might have moved on by now.
You want me to move on?
No. No, not at all. I know you could run it alone, no problem.
I did that for a long time. I'm done with it. Always wondering if someone's gonna kill you in your sleep.
I still wonder that most nights.
I reckon you're okay. This suits me. Sure, I could fall in with another gang, but Dutch... You know, Dutch is different.
Oh, yes. Dutch is certainly different.
He treats me fair. Most of you do. And for a fellow with a black father and an Indian mother, that ain't normally the case.
Well, we need you now. More than ever.
Good. And how long have you been with these boys? Why ain't you run off?
Me? Oh, 20 years, something like that. Since I was a boy.
20 years?
Yeah. He taught me to read. John, too. Taught me a few other things, him and Hosea.
Huh. I'm sure.
Dutch saved me. Saved most of us. That's why we need to stick by him through this. He always sees us right.
Welcome, Frost Ferry. See you later,
How's
Frost.
that new
If you're there
horse?
now.
He's all right. He'll do for now. I appreciate you letting me take Taima the other night.
She's a strong one. It's been as hard on the horses as on the rest of us. I don't know what Dutch would do if something happened to the Count.
Same with Bill and Brown Jack. He's a drunk, miserable bastard, but he loves that horse.
Huh. I hope they all make it.
I tried to ride the Count once. Bucked me faster than a bull. Won't take nobody but him.
Meat Computer saying I was fishing this summer and a grizzly bear was across the river from me. Oh, damn, Meat Computer. Also, welcome to the stream, partner.
I'm gonna hitch Taima over here.
Wow, look at the physics on that deer.
Brought
His
some
belly is
food back,
flopping a little bit.
boys.
That's great. That is so good.
Come on, let's get these over to Pearson. And thank you for showing me how to use the bow properly.
I only showed you a little. It takes a lifetime of practice to master.
Well, well, well. Just drop it down in here.
What a surprise. Find a camp rat loitering around in the kitchen.
Is that any way to greet an old friend? I feel like we haven't spoken for days.
I do my utmost to avoid you.
Ah, he loves me, really. It's his sad way of showing affection.
No, it isn't. Now shoot, get lost.
Well, see you gents later.
See, you got on just fine.
Charles is a wonder.
Have a drink, boys. You earned it.
Jesus, what is that?
Navy rum, sir. It's the only thing. The only thing. Keeps you sane, it does.
Yes, seems to have done a treat on you. You go rest that hand, Charles.
I'll be fine in a few days.
You mind helping me with the skinning, Mr. Morgan? It's easier if we do it together.
Do I get to skin you?
You're always one with the jokes, aren't you? Come on.
This really isn't a job for a man with a burnt hand. I'll see you both later.
You skinned that one you dumped on the floor there.
See you later, Frost. Have a good stream. Oh, man. Oh, my God. Holy crap.
Not too bad, Mr. Morgan. Yeah. They always said you were a butcher. You know, you could trade these or sell these in pretty much any town. If you're looking to make a legitimate bit of money, of course.
Right now, I'm just looking to get off this mountain alive.
Well, if you catch anything else, you bring it to me.
Sure.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan. Heck, Arthur Morgan's first decent bit of hunting after all these years.
Yeah, well, we're on the run now. Everyone's got to do their bit to survive. Just make a good stew. Folk need it. It's been a tough few days.
Man, that was realistic. Maybe a little too realistic.
been a bad few weeks, but Dutch being Dutch, he is busy making plans, and Dutch being Dutch, those plans involve robbery and dreams. Well, I thought you was reading him his last rites. Now I see you're introducing him to your other passion.
I'll mind you to show me some respect, Mr. Morgan.
Mind away, Reverend. You're still here, then?
I owe you.
Yeah. And you'll pay me. But for the moment, just rest.
Arthur, I think it's time for the train. Want me to come? Of course I do, but look at you. I was always ugly, Dutch. It's just a scratch.
Don't lie still, son. Hello, Abigail.
Dutch,
Jackie.
the boy wanted to see you, John.
He's seen me now. Or what's left of me. What about you?
Guess I was hoping to see a corpse.
Bide your time. You'll see plenty of them.
You're a rotten man, John Marston.
He is an idiot, Abigail. We all know it. Now, railway men. Bill, now you ride ahead and set the charge at the water tower just before the tunnel.
Ain't a problem. Why are we doing this? Weather's breaking. We could leave. I thought we was lying low.
Yeah, come on. What do you want from me, Hosea?
I just don't want any more folks to die, Dutch.
We're living, Hosea. We're living. Look at me. We're living. Even you. But we need money. Everything we has in Blackwater. You fancy heading back there?
No. Listen, Dutch, I ain't trying to undermine you. I just want to stick to the plan, which was to lie low, then head back out west. Now, suddenly we're about to rob a train.
What choice have we got?
Leviticus Cornwall's no joke, Dutch.
Who is Leviticus Cornwall?
He's a big railway magnate, sugar dealer, oil man.
Well, how good for him. Sounds like he has more than enough to share.
Dutch!
Gentlemen, it is time to make something of ourselves. Get your horses ready. We have a train to rob. All right, we're moving out. Follow me.
Man, I love this score. Double tap X to move up formation, or double tap R1 to drop back. What's in our compendium here? Oh, we've skinned one, so we got 100% deer progress. Oh, so maybe getting 100% progress is how you get the challenge regarding the deer. Interesting.
Okay, gentlemen, listen up, all of you. According to the information so kindly provided to us by the O'Driscolls, the train will be coming north from Big Valley. We're gonna pick it off after it crosses the border into the Grizzlies. There's a raised spot there that should give us good vantage. Charles, you'll keep lookout for any outriders. How's that hand, by the way?
I'll be fine.
Good. I'll take the driver and engineer, then run point. Lenny and Javier, you two take the front cars, deal with any guards. Arthur and Micah, you head straight for the back. That's what we're after. Mr. Cornwall's private car.
You and me, Morgan.
Great.
Have you got a problem with that?
Not if you keep your head for once.
You worry about yourself, huh?
Enough! After Bill blows the tracks, we're gonna need to move fast. Is everyone clear on what they're doing?
Yep.
Crystal.
Yes, boss.
Good. Now come on. Let's ride!
need to get this done fast. Now it's thawing, before anyone gets up here after us. Oh, look at you boys. See? This is what I call a crew. Micah Bell, Charles Smith, Arthur Morgan, Javier Escuela, and what about young Lenny here? Always the first man on his horse.
Just happy we're back at him, Dutch.
You sure you're ready for this, kid?
Of course I'm ready.
Just stay calm. Keep your eyes sharp. That goes for all of you. No mistakes. Not again.
So we do this, then we go back to Blackwater to collect.
How many times you gonna ask the same question, Micah?
That's a lot of damn money to leave sitting for too long.
It would be crazy to go back there now. The place will be swarming with Pinkertons.
We go back when I say we go back, and that's the end of it. The money's safe. You'll just have to trust me. And if the O'Driscolls are right, there'll be a stack of railroad bonds on this train. Good money, once we work out how to cash them. Now everyone, shut up and get your mind on the job at hand. Come on. There's the water tower. Hold up here on the ridge.
My God, partners, this game is insane looking.
Is Bill there?
Yeah.
You want to head down, see how he's getting on?
Okay.
How you getting on?
Yeah, I'm okay.
You sure?
Of course.
Can I help a little?
All right. Go ahead and set up the detonator by those rocks over there.
Okay, sure.
Now just unspool the wire and then attach it to said detonator.
Cool. I love how the wires actually like reacting physically. Oh, that's great.
Okay, this is good.
All right. That should do it. You head back up to the others. I got it from here.
K.M. Mooney's still at work, but dropping in to say hi. Welcome, K.M. Mooney. Thanks for dropping in. We got out of the snow. Now we're in the nice, green, snowy country. A little bit snowy. Not too much.
Don't need you distracting me here, Morgan.
We also accidentally killed our horse, so it's a proper Red Dead game, partner.
Just be ready to move quick, and remember the plan. All of you, no mistakes. What's going on?
He says all fine.
We'll soon find out.
Everything okay?
I think so.
Okay, cover your faces. Train should be here.
Ooh.
Any minute now.
Ah. Welcome, Biker Trash Babe, to the stream.
Gentlemen, it's time. Good luck, all of you. You all know what to do.
Here we go. Shit! No! What? God!
Oh, you have got to be kidding me.
Where did you find that moron?
You said it was fine.
My
Come
fault.
on!
You're pathetic. You know that?
Welcome, George Whip, to the stream.
Help! Hey, down here!
I got you. Now stop yelling.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, you're okay. Now, let's go slow this thing down.
Where's Javier?
He fell. The others will get him.
Let's go.
Oh,
Come on, we need to stop this train.
There's another guard up ahead. You want me to take him? Arthur, who's going?
I'll go. You cover me.
Okay.
ah,
Oh, shit. Who's got a shot on this?
oh.
Hold him back!
Your end is near.
Shouldn't we push up? Should we move up?
Let's go. Oh my god. There we go.
Come on, let's get to the front.
You alright?
Yeah, I'm good. What the hell was Bill doing? He had long enough to set that charge.
Well, I hooked up the wire, but we won't mention that.
We gotta hurry. We have to stop this train.
That's what we're doing, kid.
I'm going up. We have to stop this train. What is wrong with you boys? Kill him!
How you doing there?
I'm okay. We gotta hurry. We have to stop this train.
That's what we're doing, kid.
Oh,
Get him off me!
Look out! Got more coming off the train. Still okay?
I think so.
Good.
Damn, he's got an arm! Who is this guy?
Doing good, kid.
Shoot him! Shoot him!
Where the hell are the others?
I don't know. Damn it! I thought that was all of them.
Gonna get out of this.
Oh, I know we are. Hey! There's the other boy!
oh, what? What happened? Lenny died. How do I have control over that? Lenny, be more careful next time. Maybe it was on a timer or something. Wow, didn't expect that.
Look out! Got more coming off the train.
There better be some money at the end of this!
All these bastards must have gone something.
Thank you, Nickbot. Channel's called The Voice of Nick. I play video games live 3 times a day, every single day. I don't talk over story or cutscenes, but I do request no gameplay or story spoilers in the stream. Hit that follow button if you want to see more, partners. In the last 30 days, I have done 200 hours of live streaming content. That's 8.5 combined days of streams.
Still okay?
Those streams run along for that, guys. Check exclamation mark games if you want to see which game is currently
Doing
playing on
good,
the
kid.
channel.
Shoot him! Where the hell are the others? I don't know. Ah! Shit! Look! They're coming out of that last car! We're gonna get out of this. Oh, I know we are. Hey! There's the other boy! This is your last mistake.
Uh-oh.
We got more of them! There's still more coming off the train! Come on! Clean this up, boys! Let's get on it! Good shooting, kid! I can see now why the O'Driscolls brought so many boys up here for this! Arthur, get over here!
What was that, guard? Oh, it's calling him a guard. I got it. Consume yellow tonics to fortify your bars. A fortified bar can be used for a short period without draining. This tonic will fortify your Deadeye bar.
What are you doing? Get over here. You two all right?
Yes, let's get the money and go.
We got some fellas holed up in this last car.
Ah, shit.
What are you boys planning on doing in there? Listen to me. We don't want to kill any of you. Any more of you. I give you my word, but trust me, we will.
I work for Leviticus Corps.
Come on, boys.
We got our orders.
Okay. You asked for it.
We ain't
5,
opening this door.
4, 3, 2, 1. Seems our friends have gone deaf. Wake them up a little! That's enough! Mr. Williamson, give Mr. Morgan and Mr. Smith some dynamite. You two boys go blow that door open. Now, don't matter too much to us, but you boys in there might want to take a step back.
Seems good enough. Not like the fuse.
Unless you got a death wish, I'd step back, fellers.
All right, come on. Just walk on out here. We don't want to kill you. We just want to rob your boss. Get on up there. Search that train.
Look at this place. It's like a palace.
Now I've seen everything. Oh, you two got the safe? I'll search the rest.
Oh, yes. Should be easy as cake. You're just gonna stand there, kid. Pour me some brandy, will you? I'm parched.
Shut up. Me and Arthur did all the work.
Yeah, kid did good. Didn't see you rushing to jump on that train.
He's king. I'll give you that. Okay, let's see if we can get this open. Come
Letter.
on. Come on. Getting there.
Dear Mr. Cornwall, we are yet to receive our payment of $2,000 for the initial phase of exploration at the Wapiti Indian Reservation, Ambrino, as agreed in
That's
the
how it's
contract
done.
between Cornwall Kerosene and Tar
Shit.
and the Leland Oil
Just a
Development
pile of
Company.
papers.
Bonds?
I don't think so. Here, make yourself useful. At least we all know you can read.
Give me those.
Railroad contracts, invoices, blah, blah, blah. You got anything?
Not really. Sugar imports from the Spanish West Indies. A lot of sugar. Some fancy new boat he's ordered from Europe.
I am not robbing another boat as long as I live. Have you checked all the drawers and cabinets?
How do I read that letter again? There we go. receipt of the funds, we will proceed with phases 2 and 3 of the project and present you with a detailed report of our findings within the month. Alright.
Any luck, Arthur?
Nothing much yet.
Well, let's keep looking.
These goddamn O'Driscolls.
These just seem to be contracts. Arthur, have you looked down the end there?
Dear Leviticus, thank you for the telegram and for your continued interest in the Jameson Mining
There must
Company.
be something.
However, any news you have received of mismanagement or financial difficulties at the mine in Annesburg are simply fake, and I would urge you to question your sources.
Let's hurry this along.
The coal industry is quite different from the oil industry in a number of ways, so I certainly remain open to a business meeting at your convenience to exchange ideas and educate each other on our respective areas of corporate expertise. I would also be delighted to host you in Annesburg and give you a personal tour of the mine and its associated facilities. I look forward to further correspondence. Yours sincerely, Archibald Jameson. Can I read that ledger thing? Oh, here we go. Search the desk drawers, maybe. Full stack. Oh, that's money. Cool. Inspect card. Prominent American card 5. An illustration of J.D. McKnight, banker. Cool. This guy's cool.
Now, this looks like something.
So I can't take the cigar. That's all we got in there, I guess. A bond, okay.
I think I got him.
Nice.
Well, thank God. Come on.
Here we go, partners.
What did you find?
These bonds. They worth anything?
Oh, sure. Bearer bonds. I think we can probably sell these pretty easily. Well done. Now, would you get rid of all of this?
The train?
Yeah, get it out of here.
What about them?
What do you think?
I don't know.
It's up to you. Kill them, leave them here, take them with you on the train. Just make sure they don't send no folk after us.
Okay.
See you back at camp. When you get back, we'll be moving on. The rest of you, let's ride!
Okay. Get on the train. Quick. All of you. Any bright ideas, I kill all three of you. So behave. Come on! Move! If I hear so much as a footstep from this car, you'll end up like all your friends out here.
We won't tell a soul, I swear.
Get a move on.
Marcy 420's in here. Welcome, partner. I wonder if I can search things over here. Why, yes I can. Man, this whole train is pretty great. Take that candy. Babushka, thank you for the host, partner. Oh, hold on. We got a big old host coming in with Babushka. 22 viewers coming in with that. Welcome, partners. Thank you, Babushka, for the host. Probably a good time to let everybody know about my stream anyway. Partners, we'll mosey on down to Introduction Corner. The channel's called The Voice of Nick. I play video games live 3 times a day, every single day. Now, I don't talk over no story nor cutscenes, but I do request no gameplay or story spoilers. In the last 30 days, I've done 200 hours of live streaming. That's 8.5 combined days of streams just in the last 30 days alone. We are playing Red Dead Redemption 2, partners, which is a culmination of our Red Dead series playthrough. We did Revolver, Redemption, Undead Nightmare, now Redemption 2, and it is just as glorious as I had hoped. So, join along for the stream. Welcome to The Cheater 36. Welcome to Uncle Jack 47. Welcome to Babuska. What were you playing today, Babuska? How is your day going, partner? Mine's going mighty satisfactual. So, we got to get a shout out in there for Babuska as well. Welcome, everybody. Send some Voice of Nick love to Babuska and the lovely Raiders coming in, or host people coming in. Oh, is Biker going to bed? Good night, Biker. Oh, Babuska is also playing Red Dead Redemption 2. Well, that sounds mighty fine, partner. I'm going to guess you're probably farther than I am. I'm pretty early in the game. I'm maybe like 2 hours in here. The Cheater 36, thank you for the follow, partner. Welcome to the Meatball Marauders gang. Everybody say hi to The Cheater 36, the newest member of the Meatball Marauders. Howdy, partner. We got Leeson coming in here. Howdy. Why, welcome, partner. Oh, Babuska just started as well. Nice. Man, what a great first impression this game makes, I gotta say. The opening sequence of Red Dead Redemption 1 is probably one of the weakest moments. Even though, if you've played it before, it's a great sort of bit of foreshadowing and characters come back and it sort of sets up the tone. The lack of action is just a bunch of dialogue on a train. It kind of takes away from the proceedings. In this game, the opening sequence is great. Even though it's not as much action up front either, you're still controlling it. There's still a lot of sort of like interesting stuff happening. So I highly prefer that. Uncle Jack 47, thank you for the follow, partner. Welcome. Howdy. Yeehaw to the Meatball Marauders gang. Everybody say hi to Uncle Jack 47, the other newest member of the Meatball Marauders. Yeehaw, partner. Space Dust saying howdy, y'all. Yeah, get some Voice of Nick love or some hearts in here, guys, for our 2 newest members. And let's get back to the Old West. Did we get a shout out in here for Babuska? I'm going to post a shout out in here for Babuska. Babuska. Let's get to it, partners. George Witt sending some hearts. Space Dust saying hi. I love the positivity, partners. Love it. Oh, opened Miracle Tonic. So apparently you get half of the benefits if it's already opened. But hey, that's better than nothing, I'll say. Can I look at the newspaper? That is something that I do love about Red Dead 1. Is the newspapers. Loot or pick up. Oh, there's a dead guy here somewhere. There he is. Take, what am I getting here? A coin. Where is this coin? Where do you see a coin, Arthur? How am I supposed to identify these later if I can't even see it? Alright, well, we'll take it anyway. Give me that. I literally don't even see this thing. 25 cents. Uncle Jack saying, I was curious, where do you have so much energy from? Then I saw your description. That's right, partner. We're basically drinking coffee at all hours here. This, by the way, is a new acquisition, this mug. We try to show off all of our mugs on the show. I have a giant cabinet full of them. I think I'm going to need to commandeer a second cabinet just for coffee mugs. This is straight from Hamilton. I got to see Hamilton for the second time. I'm very lucky. On Broadway last week. I bought this mug, if anybody gets the reference. Congratulations to you. It says Hamilton on the old thingy there. What do you call that? The handle? And then on the inside, I can't show it because there's still some coffee in here, but it has the Hamilton logo at the bottom of the mug, so you see it greeting you when you drink your coffee. Like that. Trying not to get that little extra bit of coffee to fall out. It's a good one, I like it. But yes, we drink coffee and play video games here. Sometimes we drink video games, and play coffee. You never know what you're going to get on here. Alright, let's send this thing out into oblivion. I assume that's what we're doing. Did we just send those guys to their deaths? I think we did. I hope they got away safely. But I also hope they don't two-time us. Damn varmints. Space does say we also shoot horses. Yes, that is something we're very good at accidentally in these games. All the Red Dead games, we accidentally kill our horses pretty often.
Put that book away and go help. Oh, Mary Beth.
So, we getting out of this hellhole?
We're gonna try. Weather seems stable.
And we just robbed the Leviticus Cornwall train.
We got money in our pockets. The worst is behind us, gentlemen. So the question is, where now?
I know this country a little. I told you, we should set up camp in Horseshoe Overlook near Valentine. We'll be able to hide out there no problem, as long as we keep our noses clean.
Well, then let's go. Clean noses and everything else. Arthur, you're in that one. Bring Hosea. I know you two like to talk about the good old days and what's gone wrong with old Dutch.
Up and go do your job.
Lenny! Micah, get over here!
Yes, boss.
You two ride up ahead, make sure there's no surprises. We've had enough of those.
Me with the boy?
Just go.
Come on, kid. You can buy me a whiskey.
Oh, I'm driving this thing. Okay. Lisa saying, so I guess you arrived in our parts around an hour and a half ago, partner. Started playing the game. Yeah, that's probably about right, I'd say. Hour and a half of pure ecstasy. This game is too damn good. I can't believe it. I just can't believe it.
Gotta keep us moving, but calm.
Ah, shit!
Oh, crap.
Okay, let's take a look.
You all right back there?
Does everything look all right?
Well, what's going on?
Ah, I broke the goddamn wheel.
All right, let's get it fixed.
You need help?
I reckon we can handle it. All right, Charles, you and me hold the thing up while you try and put the wheel back on, Arthur.
You still strong enough to hold up a wagon?
Shut up.
I'm just saying.
Say less. Pick the wheel up. Nearly there. There.
See? You ain't so useless after all.
Not quite.
we wouldn't have seen him.
Poor bastards. We really screwed them over down here. Come on, let's not push our luck.
What happened?
Well, get in. I'll tell you.
Zorvid, welcome to the stream, partner. Hello, did you do any missions with John yet? We did, although I would say be careful formatting a question like that, partner, because it could unintentionally spoil some stuff otherwise. Welcome to the stream. I would say we're about an hour and a half into the game so far.
Not too far now. Stay on this trail. We'll follow the river, then cut left inland.
Oh, radar size. Oh, right, okay.
Oh, yes. The Indians in these parts got sold a very raw deal. This is the heartlands we're going to. Good farming and grazing country, they lost it all. Stolen clean away from them it was, every blade of grass. Killed or herded up to the reservations in the middle of nowhere.
And how's that different from anywhere else?
Well, maybe it's not. I just heard some of the army out here was particularly unpleasant about it.
Unpleasant? How do you rob and kill people pleasantly? We don't, in spite of Dutch's talk.
I fear I was perhaps trying to simplify something more complicated for the benefit of our block-headed driver here.
Hey, don't blame it on me. Never forget, this here's a con man, Charles, born and bred. Just 'cause it sounds fancy don't mean he knows a damn thing about what he's talking about. Yeah. So, what happened to your tribe?
I don't even know if I have one. At least, not that I can remember. My father was a colored man. He told me he lived with our people for a while. A number of free men did, but when we were forced to move from our lands, the three of us fled. I was too young to really remember much. My whole life I've been on the run. A couple years later, some soldiers captured my mother. Took her somewhere. We never saw her again. We drifted around. He was a very sad man, and the drink had a mean hold on him. Around 13, I just took off on my own.
That was about the age we found young Arthur here. Maybe a little older. A wilder delinquent you never did see. But he learned fast.
Not as fast as Marston, apparently.
Wait, I don't understand. What's the problem between you two?
Arthur?
It's a long story.
Wow. I don't remember.
We still heading the right way?
That depends. Are we still heading west in search of fortune and repose in virgin forests as we planned? No. Are we heading in the correct direction on our desperate escape from the law eastwards down the mountains? Yes, I believe so.
You know this area?
A little. I've been through a couple of times. There's a livestock town not too far from here called Valentine. Cowboys, outlaws, working girls, our kind of place.
Driscoll's?
Probably them too.
Pinkertons?
Let's hope not.
And this place we're going. Wait, what's it called again?
Horseshoe Overlook.
It's a good place to lie low?
It'll do for now. And how low do you think Dutch is really going to lie? It's just, you know, maybe it's me who's changed, not him, but we kept telling him that ferry job didn't feel right. You and me had a real lead in Blackwater that could have worked out.
Maybe.
It just isn't like Dutch to lose his head like that.
Things go wrong sometimes. People die. It's the way it is. Always has been. Me, you, Dutch. We've all been in this line of work a long time. And we're still here, so I figure we must have got it right a hell of a lot more than we got it wrong. What are you working on there, anyway?
Just some yarrow and ginseng. Good for the health. Better than that stuff you buy in the store. Yeah, you can have all this. I'm at the point where I can do it with my eyes closed.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
acquired herbs that can be consumed to replenish your cores used in cooking and craft items. Nice. A variety of plants can be found throughout the world. Take them to learn about their properties. Also, while they were talking, they mentioned there's a hot and cold system, which is dictated by what you're wearing, which is really interesting. So your outfit is going to sort of like say whether or not you stay warm in a cold area or hot in a cold in a hot area or whatever.
Head in there. Follow the track for a bit.
Thanks.
Hey, slow up. I'll jump on. Okay, let's go.
Any trouble getting in here, Javier?
Nope. It went well. This is a good spot.
Excellent. I think this'll work for us, Arthur. For now, anyway. Here we are, gentlemen. Home sweet home.
You weren't wrong, Hosea. This place is perfect.
I hope so.
Gentlemen, we have survived.
For now.
Now, it is time to prosper.
Arthur and I were about to prosper in Blackwater. We were on to something big. Then Micah got you all excited about that ferry, and here we are.
We have all made mistakes over the years, Hosea. Every last one of us. But I kept us together. Kept us alive. Kept the nooses off our neck.
I guess I'm just worried. I ain't got that long, Dutch. I want folks safe before I go.
Me too.
And now we are stuck. East of the Grizzlies and out of money. And a long way from our dream of virgin land in the west.
I know, my brother. But we are safe. We make a bit of money here. Then we move again. Head out around them. Be west of Uncle Sam. In a few months, buy some land.
I hope so.
Would you just look around you? This world has its consolations.
Gentlemen, I'm going to head into the local town and, see if I can strike up a little business.
Of course, Herr Strauss. I prefer robbing banks to usury. Seems more dignified somehow. Now, everyone, put your tools down for a moment. Come on, gather round. Quickly now. I know that things have been tough, but we are safe now, and we are far too poor. So it is time for everyone to get to work.
Get to work, but stay out of trouble. Remember, we are itinerant workers.
Laid off when they shut down our factory to the north. Now get out there and see what you can find. Uncle, Reverend Swanson, no more passengers. It is time for everyone to earn their keep.
There is a town a little way down the track named Valentine. Livestock town, all mud and morons, if I remember right. That seems a decent place to start.
And, we need food. Real food. That means every day. One of you.
And remember, whatever it is that you find, the camp gets its slice. Now be sensible out there.
Now the girls have your tent ready, Mr. Morgan. Come with me. You two will be ready shortly. We put you over here.
I'm sure everything will be fine, Miss Grimshaw.
It should be. Most of your stuff from Blackwater got saved.
Everything apart from my money.
Oh, don't remind me.
Well, we can always make more money.
We're gonna have to. Miss Jackson, I've seen shit with more common sense than you. Do it properly.
Horseshoe Overlook. Cool, partners. Oh. Alright then.
Got off the mountain, rode east into some pretty enough country called the Heartlands. Ain't been this far east in many a year. Dutch seems a little better. His eyes are sparkling once more, and I can see he's thinking a little clearer. I think we all feel a little happier, despite of Blackwater and that whole mess.
Arthur?
Jose?
Quite a day.
Let's hope so.
There's a bunch of the boys already in Valentine. Bill, Charles, and Javier. And Swanson found something down at the train station by the lake, apparently. And Strauss came back with that creepy little smile on his face. I'm sure there's a whole list of unfortunates he's forced money upon.
Thank you. And you?
I'm gonna read a book.
You got a camera? Allows you to take pictures of your surroundings. Huh. Ammo, provisions, health, and supplies can be found around camp. Current stock levels are shown when near the tithing box.
Oh, Arthur, my boy. My dear boy. What's going on? Nothing. Nothing at all. For the first time in weeks. Nothing. We're free. We're free to plan our own futures once more.
I hope so, Dutch.
You kept the faith, Arthur.
Stitchin's saying something's going on with my audio here. That would be upsetting because we've been going for a pretty long time, partners. Oh my god. Partners, we just went for an hour and a half with my microphone off my body. It's been about 400 episodes since that has last happened. I believe the last time it happened was in PUBG. And we haven't played PUBG in a very long time. Thank you to Tim, it looks like, was saying that. And Stitchins. I can't believe it, partners. That is very unfortunate. But we fixed it now. Sorry about that, everybody. So, we, I guess, are back to the normal audio. I do apologize for that. Hopefully you were able to hear the stuff for the last 2 hours or so. I guess it was audible to some extent because people were able to respond to things, but I do apologize for the quality then. That's embarrassing. Having it happen once every 400 episodes ain't too bad of a run. Anyway, let's do a quick break here, and then we're going to do, I'm going to say, a mid-raid to do a double episode. So we're going to have a double episode going here. We'll be playing more Red Dead Redemption on today's program. But first, I'm going to go get some coffee. So hang tight if you want to be a part of the mid-raid here, and then we'll come back to play more Red Dead on the show. So anybody who doesn't know my channel, it's called The Voice of Nick. I play video games live 3 times a day, every single day. Now, I don't talk over no story or cutscenes, partners, but I do request no gameplay or story spoilers in the stream. If you want to see more of the stuff that I do, then make sure you hit that follow button. I swear, it's not very often that I forget to put on my microphone. In the last 30 days, I've done 200 hours of live streaming. That's 8.5 combined days of streams just in the last 30 days alone. And once again, none of those 30 days worth of streams, 8.5 combined days worth of streams, had a missing microphone on there. Thank you, Tim, and thank you, Stitchins. Looks like Tim was the first one to notice it. I'm going to just give Tim... Whoops. You're getting 20 meatballs there, Tim. Thank you for spotting that issue there. So, we're going to come back from a break in just a second to do a mid-raid on somebody, and then we will be playing more Red Dead Redemption, partners, because I just cannot stay away. Yeehaw! All right, partners, we're back. And I have my microphone definitely on my shirt this time. Thank you again to Tim for pointing that out. We've been playing Red Dead Redemption 2 today, but now we've been going for, what, hour 45? We're going to call it the first half of the show done, but this is going to be a two-part episode, everybody. So we're going to raid somebody here, but not in the normal fashion. We're going to mid-raid, which is to say that we keep the show going. I'm actually going to be watching the person we're raiding live on the air on this stream, and we will send everybody into their stream to be a part of the chat. So I'll be chatting with them, of course, like I always do when we raid somebody, but the show's still going to be going. It's going to be one big, long episode, and when we're ready to come back to the show, I'll actually mention it in the chat that I'm leaving, and then you guys, if you choose to, can come back to this show by going back to my Twitch page and reopening my stream. It'll still be there live, so you'll be able to check that out. So let's go take a look for somebody to raid here, partners. Welcome, Vinsanity, to the stream. And you're just in time for a mid-raid. Man, I can't believe I forgot to put on my microphone. That is something. Who do we got here? Call of Duty, Red Dead 2. A lot of people playing stuff we can't show. A lot of people. Alright, here, how about this one? Oh, cool. Alright, let's go, oh wait. Is this person still playing this video game? Sometimes you don't know, partners. Sometimes you try to join a stream and it's already ended. Let's see here. I cannot see anything going on this stream. I think it's ended. All right. Well, then let's join on. How about this one? Let's join this person, the Nade Face, who is currently playing God of War 2018 version. So let's join the Nade Face, guys. Once again, the way this works is that it's going to send you all into the Nade Face's stream just like a regular raid, but my stream will still be going. So if you ever decide that you would rather, instead of watching the show from their chat, I would encourage chatting in their stream and getting to know the streamer. That's always the best way to find out if you want to follow them or not. But if you decide you want to come back to my stream and watch along with me, then you'll be able to join my stream. It'll still be live on my page. It'll actually be hosting someone, and it'll have a stream going at the same time. So you can scroll down, you'll see my stream still there. And of course, when we're coming back to my stream, I'll announce it in the chat, and you'll be able to join back up on this one. So let's join the Nade Face, guys. Make sure you post that raid emote when you get in there. Post that Voice of Nick love if you got it. Post some hearts if you don't. Let them know you're coming from the Voice of Nick stream, and I'll see you guys in there. Let's do it. Let's raid somebody. Here we go. I wish it would put my emote at the top there. Cinemas fan saying, oh, Robert saying the main character sounds like Sling Blade guy. Is that Billy Bob? I haven't seen Sling Blade. I think it's Billy Bob though. I love it. He does kind of sound like him. We're gonna get that cowboy emote. There it is. I love how into it he's getting. It is a very visceral game. Damn, remember God of War, guys? This game is so good. Thank you to the Nade Face for the follow. It is highly appreciated, partner. He's on his own stream right now, so he can't hear me. But I'm going to say it anyway. Howdy, and welcome to the Meatball Marauder Squad. I like this guy's stream. Very clean. You know, it's just him and the game. I appreciate that because that's kind of the same thing we do now. Uh-oh.
Throat hugs. I love you, mommy.
Damn, y'all remember this moment? Oh!
So you may have just spoiled the whole game for yourself, Dirk. Goddamn. No, my boy. My dear sweet boy. Oh, he did. Well, they did get darker, huh?
He chose this.
Cool, I like his artwork here. Oh wow. He was blown up by a grenade while on deployment, hence the name. Was later medically discharged from the army. Now live the best I can. I'm lucky to be alive and have all of you to hang out with. I'm in constant pain from the shrapnel left in my body, and gaming has become my main way to cope with it. After all the pills have been prescribed and side effects, I decided to quit them. Now gaming and streaming are my medicine. Wow, what an inspirational story.
We actually did the setup pretty fucking calm. Kratos, man. Pretty damn calm. Gods, though. This is what Kratos meant.
Damn, this game is so good, partners.
Oh, that's from when I'm on the other side of the screen. Still gotta bring her ashes up there, man. But so what are we gonna do with his head after? Oh, I guess we'll see. I guess we'll see what we're gonna do with his head.
Oh man.
I think we can all agree you did the right thing. The world's a better place with fair in it. Just if our time lags, she'll come around.
Back to Tears Timber. One last time.
Jotunheim awaits.
One last time.
Odin must have convinced him that following you to Jotunheim would bring us cure. Lies, I'm sure.
Why did mistletoe break the spell?
Vanir magic is powerful, but its rules are slippery and elusive. I'm sure it makes sense if you're a witch. It's also bloody tragic. Baldur was the greatest gift Odin granted Freya, the one thing she treasured from their marriage. I only hope to spare him pain and spare herself loss. Such impulses can lead weak parents to make terrible
Fucking find out. We still don't know how he lived through that. They have nothing to say. That cliffhanger, though, literally, right? Literally on both of those.
This is how I search for emojis. Once again, I search them on Google to get them on my PC. B. Steven saying, why is there no audio in this game? There should be audio, I think. Yeah, you should be getting sound from this, but it's quieter because we're listening to this guy's stream on here.
I'm glad that boss fight didn't.
So it'll be pretty quiet.
Just fighting him. I do appreciate that they had some mechanics and cinematics.
Maybe we should talk about this a bit more.
Nah, I'm sure it'll be fine. Ready?
But if you do want to join the raid itself, we're aiming it now. But you can check on the channel. There's my stream live, and there's also this stream being hosted right now. So you can join that one if you want to see the game at full volume.
Glad you had a good stream. Thank you. I'll be checking you out soon. Have a good one.
All right, partners. So that's going to do it for the mid-raid here. Let's get back to the old West. And if anybody does want to join back up, of course, I do understand if you want to watch some God of War instead. It is a great game, and he is a great streamer, it looks like. The channel is The Nade Face. So if you want to check out this streamer, I'll put in the chat The Nade Face. You can check him out there. Seems really cool. Give him a follow, guys. I guess I could have just said shout out to the Nade Face, not like that. There we go. Check out the Nade Face, guys. That'll give you a direct link to there. So let's start part 2 of the show, partners. The channel is called The Voice of Nick. I play video games live 3 times a day. Every single day. I don't talk over story or cutscenes, but I do request no gameplay or story spoilers in the stream. If you want to see more of the stuff that I do, then make sure you hit that follow button, partners. In the last 30 days, I've done 200 hours of live streams. That's 8.5 combined days of streaming just in the last 30 days alone. So hit that follow button and you'll see all the stuff I do. You can also see we have a follower goal up here of 1,000. We're finally about to hit 1,000 followers. It's been a long journey. We're now at 967. Damn, partners, we're getting there. We need 33 more cowpokes to hit that follow button, and then we will have gotten to 1,000 followers. My God. Oh, doggy. All right. So let's throw up the subscribe screen while I switch my inputs here to the PS4 instead of my PC. There we go. Get rid of this giant Steam background. Turn the brightness back down on my side screen. And now we got Red Dead Redemption 2 on the screen. Look at that. It's like magic. Smoke and mirrors. You make one screen go in front of the other and then come back and it's something else. Like this. Ready? Like that. I hope that worked out. I'm going to watch that on my feed later. See if it actually did work. Alright guys, so let's jump into the game. Red Dead Redemption 2, I'd say we're about 2 hours into the game now, maybe 2.5 hours. Oh, it did work. Look at that, it worked out. Alright partners, let's play it. Let's play the game.
You always kept it. And I ain't losing it now.
Damn, there's a lot of stuff going on in this camp here. Change clothing. Inspect. Oh. Bring Pearson animals to supply the camp. He can use the meat for food and skins to craft satchels with increased capacity. Arthur's father, Lyle Morgan, larceny, 1874. Oh. It's a dog. I assume his dog. Yeah, Arthur's dog. I like all these pictures. Hosea, Dutch, and Arthur. Oh my God, look at that. They're so young. Man, this game has so much detail in it. Don't know who that is. Maybe his wife or something. Zoological Compendium? Whoa. Open. Oh, I can read it? Look at this artwork. I love this. I want a framed photo of that. Zoological Compendium of Earth's Creatures. Oh my god, look at this. I guess we could just read it. Which turned to page 70 for some reason. And moose are difficult to run down in such instances, furnishing poor sport. Look not only down but up when tracking moose, for they break twigs and bend branches to tear the ground up quite significantly. The badger. Many a man who nearly broke in his neck or leg has cursed this animal, for in pursuit of prey it takes to digging holes. These are quickly covered by leaves or weeds, and along comes a rider into a death trap. I have been thrown from my horse on several occasions as it stepped into a badger hole. I got up, covered in dust, cursed to the heavens, then took to killing every one I could find within miles, wiping out an entire species of which I could feel only lingering regret. At times, nature should be left to its own devices, up until the point where it inconveniences me. Then it should be eradicated. Who is this rider? I love this rider, partners. When approaching its hole, this idiotic creature will pop its head out to see what is coming, place a shot between the eyes, take the fur, and throw the rest into the stew pot. Is this game making noise? Yes, it is, partners. The skunk. Those who raise game, birds, or chickens are likely to hate the skunk for marauding about hen houses. Oh, hold on. Let's do one of those. There we go. But farmer and forester alike should leave these beasts alone. Many take to shooting skunks for sport. However, they eat quite a large amount of insect larvae, which helps crops and prevents infestation of moths and caterpillars. When you upset the balance of nature, man must pay from his pocketbook for artificial substances to rid of infestations when you could have left well enough alone. A note on animals, water, and debilitation. Serious sickness often takes a household when fouled water is drunk. This can debilitate a man from hunting or farming, and instead he is resigned to the outhouse while his spouse looks on in mournful derision and pity, as he neither pleases her in the bedroom nor provides ingredients for bread or the supper table. Creatures are thirsty too, and will fall into your well, spreading disease before it is discovered. Obtain a cask and layer small pebbles, charcoal, and a layer of sand inside. Attach a faucet at the bottom in order to draw off the water. This will provide perfect drinking water, even if it tastes slightly like a dead raccoon. Interesting. Let's take the book. Good stuff, partners. Examine the flower. What am I doing here? What is this thing? Photograph. I don't know who that is. Beatrice Morgan, Spring Rocks, 1870. Maybe it's his mother. Can I read that book there? Rambles Through the Woods and Plains, a field guide to the Botanical Kingdom. When I immediately stumbled upon an old woman with some crow garlic. No, this is not a bulb of garlic sold by miserable old crone. Indeed, she had less teeth than fingers and a peculiar distemper for spewing auguries and portents. But I purchased the crow garlic from her anyway. It is a lovely perennial that is a wild onion rather than garlic, but is delicious cooked in bread. Knowledge of native medicinal plants and herbs is essential for any frontiersman. Disorders of the blood are frequent, and having a fellow in camp that can exorcise the demon of jaundice using a few hand-picked herbs boiled in a tea is essential. My hope, dear reader, is that you will take the knowledge in this book so that you may identify all plants and herbs and use the awareness for good. It has come to my notice that a few individuals have purchased my book and taken the information herein in order to concoct fermentations to bring a curtain of oblivion down on the evening, awakening the next day piled on one another like sweaty sacks of potatoes, knowing not what kind of lewd carnal ostentatiousness took hold by firelight. The very idea. Let's discuss the fungus that lives among us. Here we go. Macropiota procera. This is commonly known as the parasol mushroom. In some regions it is called the snake's hat. Snakes, of course, do not wear hats. They do, however, talk on occasion. The parasol mushroom is delicious to cook, but should not be eaten raw, as there are toxins that will give you a very unfavorable view of the world, and your gastrointestinal distress will surely be remarked upon. Imlaria bodia. This mushroom is known as the bay bolate. These are quite common and can be found in large numbers. These are lovely to cook with garlic and give a distinctive taste of rotted wood that pairs well with a merlot. Do not be worried about the bluish marks that can occur on the underside. Like humans, these mushrooms bruise. Huh. Let's take that one too, partners. Change clothing. What do we got? Oh my god, we got so many options. Oh man. Oh, we're still going. Satchels. Arthur's satchel. Okay. Oh, it's saying everything is a new outfit here. The summer gunslinger. Suitable for hot temperatures. This is for... Okay. For cold temperatures. Average temperatures. Man, we got so many. The pursuer. The innocent. Let's craft our own outfit here. The gambler's hat. Which is the closest to the one I'm wearing here? Store on horse. That's interesting. Oh, these three must be... This will always stay on your horse. Interesting. So we want to at least show these so that it'll get rid of the star next to them. Coats. Oh man, we got a lot of stuff here. Hunting jacket. Duster coat. That seems more cowpokish. Other warm items for protection from the cold. Alright, so we might not want to have this right now, but let's see. King vest. Slightly warm. Ooh. Let's go for this thing. Under the duster? Yeah, that's looking pretty smart. Alright. Everyday shirt. Let's get something that pairs with that maroon. A union suit. I don't need that. That one's kind of cool. French dress shirt. No, thank you, sure. Everyday shirt. We could probably put this plaid on here. How about the everyday dress shirt? That looks pretty good. Got jeans. Cowpokes were wearing jeans back in the day, that's true. What kind we got? Blue, white, black. I feel like black's gonna work with this outfit here. Work pants, cuffed town pants, ranch pants. Let's go for jeans here. Suspenders. You have to wear them. You can't choose not to. I love it. Worn roper boots. Workman's boots. Deluxe relentless boots. Ooh, those are nice. Good in hot weather. No protection from the cold. That's what we're at right now. Rambler boots. Yeah, let's go for these. These are pretty ornate looking. I like it, partners. Spurs. Oh, we can choose our spurs? Give me that. How is there so much customization in this particular video game? No large mask. Yeah, I'm not going for that. Bandanas. Ooh, no bandana or bandana. I kind of like the bandana. I wish we could change the color, though. Neckwear. Oh, neckerchief? No, I like the bandana better. Gloves? Yeah, if he looks like he'd be wearing gloves. If he's got this trench coat on, he's going to be wearing some gloves too. Weapon equipment. Gun belts. Arthur's pistol belt, that sounds good. Primary holsters. Arthur's holster. Bandolier. Yeah, let's skip the bandolier. That's going to look a little too aggressive, I think. I would say that would look a little bit too aggressive, partners. Hold on, I just turned off my stream on my phone by accident. Turn back on. There we go. We have so much stuff, partners. Oh man. Gun belts, bandoliers. Alright, I like this outfit. Let's hold on. I wanna save this outfit. R3. Saved custom outfit 1. Now we can go to here, custom outfit. Can I change the name of it? I guess not. Remove from horse. Suitable for hot temperatures, okay. I like it, partners. It's the black outfit. I have no suitable outfits for cold temperatures on my horse. So let's just bring one of these cold temperature outfits in case we need it. Let's store that on the horse. Let's store some average temperature ones on the horse. How about that one? Alright, partners, here we go. Sleep, sit. Let's sit on the bed. Does that let me shave now? Inspect, sleep, or leave? Let's leave. Although we should save it. I don't think we have saved this game in quite a spell. Alright. 6.9% in the game. Shaving kit. Where do you see that, partner? There it is. Pomade hair. Oh, look at that. I have no pomade to apply. Interesting. Length. Oh, you can change the length of the beard, huh? Chops. Oh, we're changing the chops length and the chin length. Interesting. We can go completely shaven. We can go a little bit. That's kind of a cool look. Wow. And we can go all the way to 10. So I guess you can grow out the beard, but you can't do like San Andreas where you just like regrow it instantly, or like GTA 5. Let's keep the beard going then. Let's see what happens, partners. What's this over here? What am I looking at? Where is this area here? First bank robbery newspaper scrap. Man, can it be any smaller? Major T.J. Belford has been a cashier at the banking house of Lee and Hoyt for a number of years, but nothing prepared him for what transpired last week. It was about 2 o'clock. 3 men, strangers to me, came through the door and walked up to the counter. One of them, the eldest of the 3, was a fine talker and engaged me in conversation. Suddenly, the largest, a big, sullen young man, brandished a firearm and held it to my face. "Throw up your hands," the third one said, who appeared to be the boss. The other 2 repeated the order with an oath. And the leader said, "My fine patriotic friends and I are going to relieve you of that gold and introduce a few folks to the benefits of civilization." They came around the counter and grabbed some sacks which contained $5,000 in gold. They demanded to know where the rest of the money was, and I pointed out 3 sacks containing silver. But it was too bulky for them. They retreated, and one warned against sounding an alarm. "I was never so terrified in my life," Mr. Belford told a reporter. The robbers are reported to have lingered in town, and there are unproven claims that the men traveled to hovels and shanties and even a home for orphans and gave handfuls of the ill-gotten gains to the poor. Sammy Demon! No audio, but I F5'd and it's back. That's good to hear, partner. So what's with the midstream raid? So that's something we do now, partner. Since if I'm doing a double episode, that means we miss out on meeting a cool person from raiding. So instead of just doing a double episode uninterrupted, when we will end it still at the spot where the episode would have ended, and then we raid somebody in the middle of the stream. So it's actually allowed us to meet a lot of really cool people that we wouldn't have met otherwise. In this last couple of weeks since we started doing mid raids, we met a lot of great streamers just by doing that. So it works pretty well. It seems like it'll kick you out just like a regular raid into their stream, and then I sort of announce in the stream that we're coming back, and everybody can sort of filter back in if they want to, or they can stay in that person's stream if they want to do that as well. But yeah, that's kind of the idea. It's just we've always tried to make this channel about finding other cool streamers and building up community and stuff. So instead of missing out, we're just getting that extra stuff. Here we go. Flip. Oh, glycerin healing tar soap stops diseases and eruptions of the something. Works in soft or hard waters. Weston Rose. Here we go. So that's not what I was looking at though. What is this thing that I'm looking at here? It's like right here. I don't know. Let's check our map, maybe. Ammunition. Arthur's Lodging is used to store the camp's ammunition and supplies. Any camp member is free to take items from this wagon. If supplies are low, this may lower the morale of the camp, so it is in everyone's best interest to keep the wagon well stocked. Okay, so where do I get this ammunition? From here? I don't know. Maybe I already have full ammunition.
Yes, if they only knew how boring it really is.
Antagonize? What is that?
Arthur, how's a cigar? Not bad, but sometimes I prefer a pipe. I've been meaning to get one for ages. I left the old one in Blackwater. I know. Well, if I find one, you can have it. Well, you are a gentleman, Mr. Morgan. I raised you well. Don't take too much pride in your work.
So we got a mini mission here. Dusters asked for a pipe. Interesting. Find it and return it for a reward. Cool. Existence and Oblivion. What is this? Nikolai Fedorov. Translated from the Russian by Hubert Pallet. Oh, man. Story time! You're wrong, brother, very wrong, opined the priest, sickly and pale though he now undeniably was. His brother, Andrei Denisovich, stared at him, pride and shame intermingled in his face. Pride that he was what he had set out to be, above all, that he was the man the world saw him to be, and shame that his brother saw through him so effortlessly, and with such devastating consequences for them both. All of these constructed illusions, and yet underneath he was just a little boy, naked before the God he no longer quite believed in, nor could quite abandon. I want to hate you, Sergei Denisov, brother. I want it very badly, and yet I envy you more than any man alive, he admitted. Then he turned away. I don't understand. I am sick beyond repair. I am humiliated beyond repair. What have I to envy? I am, as you yourself said, a disgrace to our family and to the motherland, said the priest. Yet you have faith. You still have faith, said his brother, Andrei. I am a man set adrift. I am not even a man. I may be a gentleman, but I am no man. I am a wonderful animal, an animal in a frock coat. I have killed well, hunted well, fought well, loved women well, and yet I am not a man, not like you. I am an animal. I live like an animal. I have the dignity, even the innocence of an animal, but I am still an animal. The lamp flickered, and then it went out. They sat for a long time in the dark, silent, disconsolate, and suddenly overjoyed. The priest wheezed a little. More remained unspoken between them, and yet there was nothing more that needed to be said. Life at very last had made sense to him. His cavalry would be lonely and thankless, yet he had long known that and long accepted his fate. And yet, like others who were truly fortunate, he saw that for all his disgrace and his fall, all the trouble he had caused, his life was a thing of great joy, for his life, in this moment, had all that had eluded him through the years of his disgrace. His life had acquired grace, and the light had entered into it. Tana Mets fan, did you download the companion app? I didn't. I'll check that out, partner. You know, brother, I remember when we were boys. It was you, not me, who was intended for the church, he croaked. I turned my back on that nonsense a long time ago, said his brother sadly, and yet I found only other nonsense. For you there is still time, said his brother. For me there is no more time, and nor do I need it. I long for all that you have. I went to Paris, I went to England, I went to Copenhagen. I found nothing but idle pleasures, pleasures that showed me that the Russian way is not the European way, that we can only find our salvation in trees and forests, and yet here I am, in St. Petersburg, enjoying the life of an idle fool, and trapped, brother, trapped. We are never trapped, said Sergei. If you learn anything from me, learn that. The spring had been a lonely one for Andrei Denisovic, a terrifying look into the void that would envelop him unless he acted. They looked at each other calmly, both at peace with what was now inevitable. The church bells chimed in the distance. The peasants walked home in the evening twilight. The world was both old and very, very new. Andrei Denisovic knew that he must kill his brother, and Sergei, his brother, beloved partner, the man he had loved and hated more than any other, knew that he must die. He was not afraid, for this would save his brother's family, and ultimately the estate and all its souls. The eternal life, the truer, better life, awaited for him, and he was happy to die. Do it, brother, he implored, his sickly yellowish eyes bright and tear-stained. His brother would not look at him, his brother who had fought the French and the British, who had won duels, who was close to tears. Do what? He stammered. Do what must be done. Do what will make you a man, make you whole, save the world. I am not afraid. You must do it. I fear nothing aside from your cowardice. Let me know that my brother is a man, not a coward, the sickly priest said, half in jest, yet both knew he was serious. Damn, partners! That was pretty good. I wonder if this is a real book or if they just wrote that for the game. Good stuff.
George.
Miss O'Shea.
Arthur.
Oh wait, we just read that book. An American Eden. There's so many books in this game. Ooh, I like that cover art as well, by Evelyn Miller. Oh, here we go. They say that only the fool quotes himself, and I confess that, along with ample reserves of stupidity, I have also been cursed with an excess of vanity, so the reader will forgive me if I quote myself. The real America can only be found not in desires, but in the purity of its landscape. This remark is commonplace enough, but in my commonplace mind, it resonated since I wrote it in a second-rate book a few years ago. What did I mean by it? When I wrote it, I did not mean very much by it. I merely liked the turn of phrase. But since then, this idea has captured my mind. America is a land that is captivated by its own appetites. Of that there can be no doubt. We are taught to cherish only the temporary feelings of satiety that repeated binging upon our appetites can ensure. Yet this is not liberty. We are not free merely to choose a poison. We are free to think, to feel, and to be. We are free to live in this landscape, in this Eden, if we choose it to be, and live from these unceasing desires. The very things that have plagued European man since the Enlightenment, the great sea of desires that leads all of mankind's assorted folly. Here in this landscape so perfectly cherished by our native cousins, we, they, and all those who value it are free to worship at God's truest altar. Trees that make this vast and perfect place so pleasant. Yet we bespoil it with our European delusions, the delusions that we can compete with God, that our built environment can transcend His, that our factories and the squalid conditions that arise in the towns which they are built will somehow allow us to be happy. We are not fools, for fools cannot see their idiocy. We are somehow worse than fools, for we will ourselves do things of such profound stupidity, despite knowing that we will hate what we have built. Who likes a factory? Which man's soul was ever lifted up by a tenement building? Who enjoys seeing working men reduced to wretches and their wives and children treated not as cherished members of a family, but as an awful burden? We need better, and yet better is all around. Better is America. By attempting to transform it into a poor impersonation of Europe, we are as Adam, eating once more of the apple, only this time knowing full well of the consequences. To free the American soul, this new world soul, we must free the American spirit from the prison in which we have placed it. We must return to the American landscape. We must seek our solace, our comfort, our very haven in the perfection and splendor of this place. All right, partners. Can I use this here gramophone, whatever it is?
What's wrong? Thought you'd be happy to be off that mountain.
Oh, I don't know.
You ain't been yourself for a while.
Can I pick up this piece of paper here? Why, yes I can.
Know. I don't want to talk about it.
Molly's...
Give me some space.
I was a girl until your call commanded me across the sea. I've nothing left, I gave you all. My darling Liffey was so small. Your land and love are vast and free. I was a girl until your call.
Haven't you got anything better to do?
You stood so strong and dark and tall. You stole my heartbeat out of me. I've got nothing left, I gave you all. Your lips enchant, your eyes enthrall. Your empire is of ecstasy. I was a girl until your call. Your parasites and lackeys crawl, mocking a love they dare not see. I've nothing left, I gave you all. I sit in solitude and scrawl these wretched words and wait for thee. I was a girl until your call. I've nothing left, I gave you all. Oh. Oh wait, was there a back on there? Nope. Damn, partners. There's so damn much in this game. How am I supposed to play this game, huh? What have we got here? Contribute. I have $18, I guess, or 53. Which one do I have? Give item or give money? What do we got here? I guess we could put some of this in here. Donate. Welcome, Master Tundra, to the stream. Thank you for the host. This is kind of like State of Decay here. This is interesting. Let's donate the silver pocket watch as well. Okay, so $18. That means that we have the $53 and they have the $36. So let's see if we can donate some of our money. Increase amount. Let's give them $2. Space Dust saying, State of Decay, my game! I am so excited to play State of Decay 2, partner. That one's going to be coming up soon, I will say. Isn't that interesting, though? The camp system is a lot like the State of Decay system. At least it looks like it. I wonder if you get any real sort of benefits from it like you do in State of Decay. Oh, there's his family there. Charles's photograph. Can I play this guitar here? Nah. Can rest at the campfire. What happens if I do that? That chair right there looks mighty modern. I wonder, they probably researched it that they did have that kind of chair in cowboy times. But I'll be damned if that don't look like a current day chair. Ooh, can we chop wood? I'm so excited to be doing mundane tasks like reading a book or chopping wood in a video game about cowboys. Cancel chore. They literally call it a chore. Would you look at that? Hey, pick up the dang wood. I guess you could pick it up later. It'll still be there. Do we get something for chopping all this here wood? I love that it's actually a non-replenished source of wood. Usually in a video game like this, oh look, we had to do it a second time. Usually it'll be like a barrel full of wood and you just keep pulling stuff out of it. But it's interesting that it's an actual finite amount of wood. Let's see what happens if we do all of it. I love that you don't get a good chop sometimes. Look, you had to do a triple one. Oh, that's really... That's every time I try to chop wood is like 5 attempted chops. Honor and character attributes can be increased by partaking in daily chores around the camp. These efforts will be recognized by the gang. Wow, so that is... Okay, so donating money will probably get us the same thing then. That is very cool, partners.
There he is.
Hello, Arthur.
Is that it?
I said hello.
I thought I said hello.
Don't worry, I ain't serious.
Well, I'm not sure I share your sense of humor.
Well, I should get back to it.
All right, Mr. Morgan.
That was great.
I trust all's well.
Very well.
Good.
You can antagonize them. I love it.
Come on now, Pearson. Glad to be off that mountain, Mr. Pearson?
Yes, indeed. Lots to do now.
Yeah, for all of us.
Donate. Craft and upgrades.
I'm very into my craft
Whoa.
at the moment, Mr. Morgan. I'm very happy to make you something if you bring me the right materials.
Arthur's Lodging. Oh, we can get new stuff? Cool. Alligator skull. Okay, so we got to be collecting stuff from animals and everything. John's Lodging. Boarskin rug. Pronghorn table leather tops. That's cool. Chuck wagon. Campfire. Looks like we don't have any of this stuff yet. The scout campfire. Soon we will have gotten all those upgrades.
I'm gonna think about it.
We could really use some more meat, Mr. Morgan.
So this says donate for funds. Fat from bear, boar, beaver, duck, geese, javelina, pig, and pheasant. Feather from a bird can be used in crafting or sold. Used in cooking.
Well, it's better than nothing, Pearson.
So this is stuff that I'm donating then. Where did I get the fish meat?
There should be some real good eating.
Let's just donate all the meat.
Many thanks, Mr. Morgan.
Oh, we could take some of the stew? Nice. You'll need to wait a few days before being able to grab another bowl. Interesting. Oh, can I walk around while eating it? I love it. This is great. Can I talk while eating? Oh, he drank the whole dang thing.
You're Arthur, right?
My name ain't no concern of yours.
I'm hungry.
I don't give a damn.
Look, you seem like a decent feller behind it all.
Then you ain't a good judge of character.
Yeah, well, we'll leave it there then.
So I'm not able to grab another thing of stew then. Pour. Oh, we can pour coffee. Well, you know we're about to do that, partners. Let's see if we can give this guy some coffee. Or pour it on him. Hey, you want some coffee?
If this is meant to intimidate me, it's working. That smells so good.
Give me.
Oh, sure. Very funny.
Pouring that coffee, as Tundra's saying. Definitely appropriate in this game, seems like. I actually have one of those kind of mugs. I should go see if I can find it. I brought it to Alaska with me because it's useful not only for drinking from, but also for digging holes in the snow if you need to.
What do you think of this place, Susan?
An improvement on the last, that's for sure.
Well, that ain't too hard.
Got a medic over here. I love that everybody has photographs. It's a lady. What's that say? Can't read it. Probably the brand of frame. So how do I get medical supplies then? Back here? Maybe I can't do this yet. It seems like all these supply camps are broken at the moment. Alright, that's the coffers over there. Oh, looks like we got some more books here. Oh, whiskey bottle, give me that. Take that whiskey bottle. Oh, we got a lot of whiskey bottles. Oh, we can drink it. I could just hold... Oh my god, stop drinking that! You're gonna kill yourself! Oh my god, you just drank like a whole bottle. I can hold R2 and it'll keep drinking from it. Send some hearts for Arthur, guys. That was a hell of a swig right there. Aldous Filston Mysteries, 1 penny. The case of the deceitful German, Baron von Schwarzhart. The return of the dastardly menace. Oh, here we go. Chapter 1. London lay enveloped in a thick blanket of fog. It hung like a blanket that has been hung up from a place you hang things from. And the ancient but bustling city, the most wonderful and awful place in the entire world, was both pretty and sinister, like a young girl who tempts a bachelor into marriage, or a jewel that tempts a man into murder. These were my thoughts as I sat by doing the things a gentleman does while idly waiting for an adventure to start at the beginning of a story, and just as our last adventures had ended, so a new adventure was about to begin. I knew it, and Aldous Filson knew it. Even our rooms knew it. They seemed to, as an expectant air hung about the place much like the fog, both hanging together like two friends who live together and ejaculate together in surprise. And that, dear reader, is precisely what we did next. My God, I ejaculated. Upon my word, gasped Filson. Yes, even Filson, the most brilliant man in the Empire, detective, yogi, sage, scientist, organist, raconteur, occasional thief, patriot, and expert in 1,000 other subjects besides, even he was surprised. Upon my word, he repeated, till still surprised. What are you doing here? Azatundra, Space Dust, and George Witt sending those hearts. Thank you, partners. Ejaculate, by the way, means a very different thing in this story, as I'm sure you guessed from the context. Although I really love the way this Penny Dreadful is written. Or I guess it's just a regular Penny story. It ain't no dreadful. For standing in front of us as if he had not been seen locked up in a tower on a tropical island awaiting a certain doom was the worst man in all of Europe. The most dastardly, most Germanic, most domineering and judicious Baron von Schwarzhart. Needless to say, his weapon was drawn. I did not come here for revenge, Herr Filson, he drawled Germanically. Then why are you here? I spluttered enormously. Firstly, to prove that even the best man in Great Britain is no match for the German aristocrat. Something the look in both your faces demonstrated as I walked through the door. And secondly, to offer you a deal. The Baron's eye patch twitched as he spoke. Only a fool would trust a man like him, and Filson was no fool. He was an Englishman, first and foremost. I make no deals with the likes of you, Baron, but I acknowledge that your escape surprised even me, and it is over 5 years since I last ejaculated in surprise. Whereas I do whereas I do almost every day, I interposed. That's because, my dear friend, you are one of life's innocents. I was stung like a person who has just been stung by a bee, or even a scorpion, by this admonition that had cut me hard, but I grinned and bore it, for Filson could be unkind, but I forgave him. And now I think of it, he was like a scorpion, cunning, baffling, with his sting and his long tail. He was something like the Baron had forgotten. London was shrouded in mysterious fog. The German was cunning, and yet Filson was even more foggy, mysterious, and cunning than both of them combined. In a trice, he had disarmed the Baron, and a rapier held quivering against his chin. Now, my dear Baron, if you don't want me to penetrate you like a fish with this sword, tell me who you are and what you are doing. I'm the Baron von Schwarthart, he gasped, but as he spoke, the disguise began to slip. Stood before us was not a German at all, but even worse, a woman! What the hell was that twist, guys? Send some surprise faces for that twist. Even worse, a woman. What the heck? I gotta find more of these stories. Those were great. The writing in that was amazing. Whoo, doggy. As for Tundra with that Daniela Claire, that one does apply, partner. That definitely does apply. January, letter to Lenny from father. January 12th, 1894. My dear Leonard, it is only 3 days since you and your mother stood on the platform so dutifully until my train was out of sight, and already I feel compelled to write. How handsome you looked then, how you must learn chastity young, and learn it well. There are truths a man of my upbringing finds it easier to set down than to speak, even to his son. I expect this is not easy for a boy to understand. In some ways, I hope you do not understand it. Here is one such truth. I know that I have sometimes been more tutor than father to you, but do not let my sermons on your future as a lawyer persuade you that I see you more pupil than son. When we meet again on Sunday next, I expect I will have stiffened once more, but this brief distance gives me liberty to tell you that you have redeemed more than you know, or can ever know, or should ever be expected to bear. I expect the yard to be clear of snow when I return. I see that it bores you, but you must learn to accommodate yourself to all useful labor, however menial. And as always, read this letter aloud to your mother, and where I have written is not, do not say ain't. I am as ever your loving father. Oh. I always like it when I guess the accent properly for these guys, because you might think that I would do a southern accent for that guy, because we're in this, you know, Old West times, but then it turns out that, because it's Lenny's father, so he was a black guy, so I guess he's like a freed slave in the North, so he has like a northern accent, and then at the bottom they say, don't say ain't, say is not, so he must be have like a northern accent like that. So I got it, partners, I got it. Because his mother was a Native American, and his father was, I would assume, a freed slave if we're in 1899. Dishonorable discharge. Okay, let's take a look at this. This is to certify that Marion Williamson is hereby dishonorably discharged from the military service of the United States by reason of attempted murder and deviancy. Dated this 27th of December, 1892. Officer in charge. Tim saying, was that a pigeon? It looks like a little chicken. Hey, there's Marston. Marston.
John. Yes, Arthur.
Talk to me.
How you feel? A little better. Well, glad you're on the man. Whatever.
You jerk. I guess they do have a feud.
So chipper. We're gonna be good. We are gonna be great. Faith, my son. Faith.
Oh, there's the guy with his medical cures or whatever. Let's go talk to him.
How are you? Hello, Mr. Strauss.
Can I not do anything with him? I guess not.
Everything you need, Miss Grimshaw?
Oh, not by a long shot, Mr. Morgan. We lost a lot in the move.
We'll be back on our feet soon. see anything when you rode ahead?
Nothing we need to worry about.
Okay, good. All quiet, Jose?
Thankfully, yes.
Good.
Oh, I can sit at the table with him. Howdy, partners.
But we don't know for how long, so you best leave me to it.
Anyway, I won't disturb you.
Okay.
I'll just sit here quietly.
Well, I suppose I should be getting on.
See you later.
I can tell when I'm not wanted here, partners. They're just staring at me. Is that a book I see? Can't read it though. Howdy.
Mary Beth,
Hey, Arthur.
how's it riding?
Not very good. I hear the most wonderful words in my head, and then I ride absolute poppycock. But I love it.
Yeah, me too. My journal. I was reading some the other day. I write like a fool.
One day I'd love a beautiful fountain pen and a great desk in a quiet room and to write the most beautiful stories.
Well, I can't do much about the stories or the quiet room, but maybe I'll find you a pen.
Oh.
Thank you.
There we go. We got a request. I love it. That we only got that through actually talking to people too. That's cool. Ooh, Mary Beth's notebook. Should we be reading this? Too late. An American Wilderness, a romance by Mary Elizabeth Nom de Plume. They called it the Wild West for a reason. It was a land that pulled all those towards it who wanted adventure, and those who were running from elsewhere. It was a land of gunslingers and outlaws and beautiful women and wild animals. The question is, which one of those was the beautiful Marcel? Was the French princess on a run from a terrible duke who lived in France, but was chasing her because she would not be his bride? She also realized at the same time that was a total tripe and she should go hang herself for having ideas way above her station. Whoa, that really took a turn, partners. I can see what she's talking about with her writing. I love that they have a first-person mode in this. Hey, Micah. You don't want to say nothing. Let's read our journal. I believe we might have some more stuff in there. Okay, I think it picked up where we left off there. There's the train. What is this page? This is the one with Davy. Yeah, so that's cool. It picks up where we left off. Hardly the spring I've been hoping for. Hosea and I had been planning a robbery out of Blackwater, but I guess that's been abandoned along with most of what I own. I'm profoundly concerned as to what happens next. Once we leave this place or the law finds us cowering up here. Found a girl, well, a woman I should say. Her husband had been murdered by some of Colm O'Driscoll's boys. Nasty business. Riding out. Show gang savings. Oh. What? What am I looking at here? Blackwater, DML, JEC, Dutch. There's Arthur B. JE. John? Why would it be E though? Lenny. It seems like these are all members of the gang. Hide gang savings. Alright, hold on. Chapter. Ooh, interesting. Blackwater. Oh, these are to denote the areas of the games. Okay.
How you doing?
I guess this town is all...
Leviticus Cornwall. Seems Colm O'Driscoll had the same idea as us. He's been hiding up here, scouting a train he wanted to rob. We bumped into some of his boys at Farmstead he was robbing, found that poor woman whose husband they had murdered, and now she's riding with us. She ain't got no place better to be. Then Dutch being Dutch and his hatred for Colm being just as powerful as it ever was, a whole bunch of us went to pay him a visit at his camp, but he escaped. We grabbed one of his boys. Poor bastard ain't spoken yet, but he will once we freeze him a little. Then set Bill on him. Been a bad few weeks, but we're mostly still alive. Dutch being Dutch is busy making plans and figuring out how just we're going to survive. Dutch being Dutch, those plans involve robbery and dreams. Oh, that's the part that he read out at the beginning of the chapter. Look at these drawings. I love it. Finally, a thaw in this god-awful weather. We got off the mountain and rode east into some pretty enough country called the Heartlands. Ain't been this far east in many a year. Hosea seems to know a country a little. Ain't been much of a spring. Now holed up at a place called the Horseshoe Overlook, outside of some dumpy little cattle town named Valentine. Dutch seems a little better. His eyes are sparkling once more, and I can see he's thinking a little clearer. I think we all feel a little happier in spite of Blackwater and that whole mess. Howdy, partner. Can't talk to him at all, huh? Alright, Micah. You do whatever you think is best. Oh, we got a question mark, partners. Is that a side quest?
Why don't you sit, Arthur?
How do I sit? Can I? I cannot sit. Oh, there we go.
You okay, Arthur?
I guess.
You seem kind of worried.
Oh, oh.
What about?
The whole world's changing. Even I see that now. Our time pretty much passed.
Yeah, I'm down in the mountains.
They don't want folk like us no more. This there rules will be damned with you. No more outlaws. No more killers. Now it's us being hunted. Oh, they ain't stopping. We went and made our choices a long time ago, so I guess we gotta pay for our sins.
Oh, Arthur. What a sad world we live in.
Well, I ain't sad, Mary Beth. I'm just realistic about what's coming. Keep thinking I should help folk. I don't know.
Arthur. Oh, Arthur. You're the only one of these fools knows just how lost he is.
Ain't that the truth? Ain't that the truth?
Oh. So we still have a question mark here. What's up with that? Don't understand it. Let's check the map. Companion. Interesting. I saw some black dots on here somewhere. We should check if there's some other little mini game we can do. Oh, it tells you the time, 7:50 p.m. I love it. Oh, hold on, the log. Cool. Knife kills, deer skinned. This is really useful that they put all this stuff over there. There's my horse. Where was this black dot that we saw? Oops, I keep hitting the left button. I think it went away. Alright, well let's Why, hello.
Can I ask you a favor, if it's convenient, I mean?
Sure.
If you're out on your adventures and you see any herbs for seasoning, would you mind grabbing them for me?
Seasoning?
Yes. Don't tell Mr. Pearson.
Okay. I'll see what I can do.
There we go.
There, boy.
We fed him. Alright, he's pretty good. Wait, I want to pat you. Let me pat you.
You're all right, boy.
I can brush him? How do I do that? I don't think I have a brush. Oh, I can tell him to follow? Wow. A lot of stuff you can do with this guy. Let's take a look at our map here. Oh my. Would you look at that? Holy crap. Add a marker waypoint. Alright, so we're moving. Man, there's a lot of stuff going on here. Look at those. Look at these things in the top corner. The map is moving all the way over to here. It looks like it kind of like dips off at a point. Like it's not just a square. Wow, this is a huge map. Alright, partners. Oh, you can command your horse to stay, follow, or flee by focusing on it when it's nearby. Interesting. Yeah, we upped the bonding.
Yeah, okay, boy.
Level 2, we unlocked rearing. Health increased to 4. Love it.
Ow! Oh, oh! Careful not to work yourself to death there, Uncle.
I was thinking.
Yeah, does it pay well?
Oh, eventually.
So, while the rest of us are busy stealing, killing, lying, fighting to try to survive, you get to think all day.
Well, it's a strange world we live in, Arthur Morgan.
Do you want to head into town? See if we can find anything out?
Sure. I got some errands to run.
Great. Go check the horses are ready.
You gonna take the old man into town? You take us too?
Well, what you got planned?
Nothing. We'll find something for y'all to do. We always do.
We're bored out of our minds. Been cooped up here for 2 weeks now. Karen's about ready to murder Grimshaw.
Well, can Miss Grimshaw spare you?
Can Miss Grimshaw spare you? What's happened to you, Arthur? 3 young, healthy women want you to take them a robbing. You're worried about house chores. Let's go.
Fair enough. You got me. Come on then.
I can't believe we're going to see civilization. Feels like weeks since we did.
Yeah, Valentine. Very embodiment of civilization. Ladies are gonna love it.
Okay then. Let's go.
All right. Out through the trees here, then take a left.
Yep.
Here we go, partners. What time is it? Oh, it doesn't tell us what time it is no more. Oh my god. Oh my god! Oh!
Damn, that hurt.
Lee's saying, damn, immersion is great in this game. You are right about that, partner. Hit one rock, all your horses die, cabbage breaks. Damn. All right, let's restart that checkpoint. Lee's saying, holy crap, Nick. I know, don't put me on a horse, guys. It's never been truer than in this game. I do not deserve to ride a horse, ever. Welcome back to the stream, by the way. All I was trying to do was check the time. Space does say more dead horses. I can't believe they both died just by hitting a rock. They broke their ankles or something. We're gonna go very slowly here. I thought it would kind of magnetize us to the road. I guess not.
That's a song.
This is how you get the radio in the Old West. Oh.
Is one of you gonna get that fella's horse?
Well, I got lumbago. It's very serious.
All right, I'll see what's going on. Lumbago, really? You all right there, friend?
Oh, hey, you couldn't help me get my other horse back from over there, could you?
Sure, no problem.
Thanks. It's the white one over there.
Which horse we looking for? Oh, there it is. Oh, Tim talking about cursing. We could do, I would say, any curses that are allowed on Comedy Central, I'll say. So the S word is okay, although I don't say it on stream, really. Damn, bitch, anything like that is okay. As long as they're used in good spirits, I will say. But yeah, F word, F-bombs are not allowed, I will say. Okay, so can we... Oh, can I just get on this thing? Let me on you! Look at this guy. He's got those big ol' hoof thingies. Clydesdale or something. So we can calm the horse. Look at that. I love that. Howdy, partner.
Here you go.
You're a gentleman, sir. A gentleman.
No, not really. I was just trying to impress the women.
Well, anyway, thank you.
Come on, let's go.
To Valentine!
You're turning into a regular old fairy godmother there, Arthur.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means you got a heart. A small one, perhaps, hidden deep inside, but a real one. And you haven't, you repulsive old lizard.
Lizards have hearts.
Well, Arthur, I'm proud of you.
To be honest, if you lot hadn't been here, I probably would have robbed him.
Well, you did it.
Azure Tundra got a clip in here? Oh no, I can see what this is about to be. Hold on, let's check on this clip here, partners. Here we go, partners. What time is it? Oh, it doesn't tell us what time it is no more. Oh my god. Oh my god! Oh! They just immediately die. Lee's saying, damn, immersion is great in this game. You are right about that part. Perfect clip, Azure Tundra. You are getting the maximum amount of meatballs per clip. That is the 20 meatball clip right there. Thank you, partner. Good stuff, guys. Make sure you check out that clip by Azure Tundra of us immediately crashing our horses when given the opportunity to ride them.
Woo! Smell those sheep. Or is that Uncle?
Oh, very funny.
This looks like a decent little town. Other people.
Finally. Look at all that snow on the mountains. Sure don't want to be back up there.
You think we should have asked Molly to come with us?
Oh, no. Miss O'Shea is far too high and mighty now for the likes of us, or to do any real work. She's a society lady now. Okay. Take a good look around, ladies. Let's see what we got here.
Go left here, down the main street. There's always on the right. Sure you can pick up some bounties there, Arthur.
Heaven forbid you put your head on the line.
Yeah, that's a young man's game.
Ooh, yes. We can get up to some mischief here, all right.
Just remember, keep a low profile.
Will you remember that, though, Arthur?
Probably not.
Let's park up down the end there, near the stables.
Get out of the way, partner. Get out of the way. I'm trying to park at the stables. Get out of here.
Here we are, just like I said. The cultural center of civilization. Man at his finest.
Uncle, what are we doing?
Well, we're gonna do what any self-respecting maniac does. Put the women to work.
With pleasure. We'll start at the saloon.
Okay, just stay out of trouble and don't get yourselves noticed.
Oh, look, we make footprints in the ground.
Okay, well, we'll see you at the general store when you're done.
Love it.
Come on, ladies. Imagine we're in Paris.
Come on.
Imagine Paris and Valentine.
So that's how you see yourself, is it? A maniac?
Well, in my youth, I used to be known as the one-shot kid.
Okay. I'm not gonna ask why.
You are a sad man, Arthur Morgan. But I know you love me.
Desperately. You're my favorite parasite. No. Ringworm's my favorite parasite. You're my second favorite parasite.
Very funny.
I lied. Ringworm. Then rats with the plague. Then you.
Shut up. This is the place now. Come on.
Ben Frost is in here. Welcome, Ben Frost, to the stream. Items can be purchased directly from shelves. Nice.
Hell, a drop of whiskey for a start. You know, something to pass the time while we're waiting on the women.
Always thinking ahead, ain't you?
You're looking a bit tired there, Arthur. Why don't you pick up some coffee while we're here?
Plenty out on the shelves, but I got more out back. Whiskey's on the top shelf, nearest the door.
Oh, this is interesting. Okay, so we can look at the stuff directly, or we can actually talk to the shopkeeper.
Anything, Arthur?
I don't know. Maybe.
Huh. I want some candy. Horse Reviver. What is that? Where did I find that?
You're actually buying for once? Are you feeling all right?
See this? Young folk got no respect for their elders no more. What do you reckon? Lamb or the sausage?
Well, this here's a sheep town. The lamb's the best in the state.
Now I know what the smell is.
Well, that's a ripe cheese, all right.
Huh. I will buy that, I think. What is this one? Classic oat cakes. We have that.
Well, look at this. A jaw harp.
What is this list of yours?
I got a lot to replenish after that god-awful time in the mountains.
All done.
Thank you kindly. Ah, this should do the trick.
Yep, that's fine whiskey.
Pomade? Oh, we can get that pomade. Let's do that.
Let's go wait for them outside.
Apply to hair to slick back. I love that you need to buy the pomade in order to get that haircut. That's great. Let's try and get the slick back haircut then. Lee's saying $42. We're rich. That's true, partner. Money goes a long way in the old West. The only problem is that when you loot a body, you get like 25 cents from it. Oh, salted beef? That's probably good. Nope, we're looking at cheese now. Moderately restores health and Deadeye core. We'll get all these kinds of foods from just playing the game, I think. Honestly, it's a nice idea, but I would rather just look through the catalog. Oh, look at this. I love it, partners. Here we go. Wheeler, Rawson, and Consumer Guides. Our trade reaches around the world. Cheapest supply house on earth. It's the occasional policy of our house to supply the customer to every aspect of goods they buy and save them money. And deliver via wagon, express, freight, or rail to you anywhere in the United States, even the sylvan hollers where the loneliness of siblings causes disquieting longings that can only be alleviated through the good book and the catalog you hold in your hands. You can furnish yourself and your home to the finest standard with items contained in these pages, and you will soon surpass in stature everyone in your pitiable town, guaranteed. We instruct all of our employees and sales agents to treat every customer in the manner they deserve based on income, lineage, and breeding so that we may secure their continued patronage. Our goods are of a far superior quality than any retailer, and we feel under obligation to do all that we can to secure your business to the demise of theirs. In addition, it is our aim to honestly illustrate every article on offer in this catalog. Illustrations are engraved from photographs and worked on meticulously by our art department. There will be at times subtle, mild, or drastic differences between the product received and the illustration. This is of no fault of ours. It is well known that artists are a morose, desultory lot, frequently consumed by caprices and intoxicants, and they are frankly lucky to have any employment altogether. I love the writing in this game, partners. The catalog will undoubtedly fall into the hands of those who are not familiarized with the fact that we are the best supply house on earth. Should you encounter someone that expresses such incredulous doubt, flip open to a page in this catalog and point to any article herein and demand that they explain what other concern can ship this item to the far corners of the earth for such unusually low prices. They will stammer, of course, and if for some reason do not admit defeat, you would be justified maintaining your obligation to civilization by dealing with them promptly and brutishly, and with the utmost care to summon the townspeople to observe this wretch and get his due. We always sell at the lowest prices. All our stock is delivered direct from our warehouses located across the country. The purpose-built Wheeler, Ross & Co. warehouse, 14,000 square feet of goods contained within these walls. Payments on all goods accepted in cash. Man, that was great, partners. Oh my God, they have info about everything. Oh my God. How could they write this much content, partners? I gotta say, though, it is a treat just to look through this. Oh my God. Oh, we could get a coonskin cap? Give me that, like Davy Crockett. Fashion your very own from a rat or a... It's not a raccoon, that's like a badger or something. What is that? Oh my God, this is so good. Look at this outfit, I want that. What am I looking at here? That's just the page number? Oh, it zooms into an article so you can read it, though. We can fit you out from head to toe, from father farmer to son's banjo. Shoes for horses, courses for Mary, a shotgun for daddy to silence commentary. Oh my God, partners, these are so great. How do they have these much resources? This is why they're working 100 hours a week. We must blow our own horn or nobody will hear it. Those that still shop retail are deaf to the magic that fills these pages. Look at this, I love it. Oh my God, it's still going. Holy crap. Look at this guy putting on his stockings. Our special attention to boys and gentlemen's hosiery is unmatched. No mother seeks to be constantly attended to her husband's or son's hose. Our tear-proof heavy hose and stockings have great body and are not overly heavy and will wear and give great satisfaction. Overly heavy stockings are of an uncomfortable weight and can droop. Sizes, blah, 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 blah. There's a dog biting this kid's hose and he looks real smug about it. This guy is having, he's just really, I'll have what he's having while he's putting those things on. Man, this is cool, partners. I can't believe how much detail there is here. All right, let's buy one thing. I want these fingerless rifleman's gloves. That seems useful. Well, that's cool. Let's try and get it in a color that matches our, what do they say? The belt should never match the shoes, but the gloves should match the shirt. Let's do it, partners. Red so it covers all the blood. Oh, we can get new types of spurs. I can't believe how much there is in this game. I want to see this final item on here. Wheeler Rawson & Co. Mail order houses bring luxuries to those that at one time only had necessities. Whether cream separators, shotguns, or sarsaparilla, we promote beatitude and prosperity to all. Goods are duly named so for a reason, and anyone who would say material luxuries are a wanton distraction is simply obtuse and nescient. Got some big words in here, partners. This game is unbelievable. I gotta say that, partners. Space Dust is heading out. See you later, Space Dust. Can I buy a new ammo belt here? Oh, this is regular ammo. Herbivore bait arrows. White lead barn paint. This is strictly pure white lead paint in oil. The lead ensures an even, bright character and durability. Oh no, the kid is eating it! Stop eating that paint, kid! Dang it! Oh no, it looks like we could do fishing in this game. That's awesome. Oh, what was that we just saw? Do not be cruel to your horses. Pay special attention to their mature and conduct routine inspection of fecal egg counts. All horses need to be dewormed or they will die. Order food from our grocery department and feed to horses for health. I will check that fecal matter at all times. Don't you worry. Horse care, clothing, tonics. I can't believe. Look at this thing. Hair tonic. Our best-selling restorative for hair. Put simply, it is the greatest hair tonic on earth. Oh, it increases the rate at which hair grows. I love it. You don't need to be bald. You don't need to be prematurely gray. J.J. McClure's miraculous tonic intensifies the flow of blood to the hair roots, making hair grow quickly. If you are going to prematurely bald, do not resort to contacting a wig or toupee manufacturer. They will be all too willing to sell you something to cover your shame. Instead, use J.J. McClure Healing Hair and Beard Tonic to reverse the process of hair falling out and keep your hair and masculinity the dignified way. If you are plagued with a thin, patchy beard, take this tonic daily and soon. You will realize the full bushy beard worn by scholars, monks, and good lovers. We got Leeson over here. We're going to turn our guy into Leeson over here. J.J. McClure Fortifying Hair Tonic with extract of cedarwood lavender. This hair tonic restores graying hair to its original color, stimulates hair growth, and leaves the hair and beard looking lustrous and healthy. The scalp will be invigorated, dandruff killed, and hair restored naturally to its proper color and density. J.J. McClure invented his tonic with a special recipe containing extract of cedarwood and lavender, and is pledged to cure baldness in both men and women. Although the beard-growing properties are reserved for just the men folk, life is not worth living under the horrors of hair loss or baldness. J.J. McClure Healing Hair and Beard Tonic restores color as gray hair conveys a loss of youthful vigor, and that you're too old and slow, unable to process decisions as a young, vibrant person would. Wow. Okay. Let's buy some of that. You got me hooked. Lee's saying, oh boy, that beard is majestic. I love it. The beard is longer than his hair, and they're both flowing in the wind. We need to get to that level. So you can apparently grow out your hair, but it takes time. So it's not like in GTA where you know, you just choose to have a longer beard and it like grows itself. In this, you actually have to wait it out. So we have this, which is a level 4 beard. It's already looking pretty good. So I'm really curious to see what level 10 looks like. It might be even longer than that one that we saw. Howdy, partner. I wonder if we're allowed to go up here if we're going to get in trouble. He might start shooting or calling the police. Oh, it's locked anyway. This game is great, guys. This game is really great. I forgot we were on a mission.
Here's to your good health, sir. And to being down here off that mountain.
Absolutely.
It's a funny world, you know. This time in my career, I pictured myself being married to an heiress.
Gentlemen, I think I got something good.
What?
I snuck into this fancy house. Acted like a servant girl. Usually works. Someone was saying her sister was taking a trip from New York or someplace. Train full of rich tourists heading to Saint Denis and then cruising off to Brazil.
Okay.
A train laden with baggage and passing through a bit of deserted country at night as to get to the docks in time for the tides in some place called Scarlet Meadows.
Yeah, I know it. Yeah, it's right out near New Hanover. Right, it's real quiet out there. Sounds good. Where's Tilly and Karen?
I think at the hotel. They were picking up some drunken fellas that they was gonna rob.
Why?
Seemed easy. They have been gone for quite a while.
I guess I'll go see if there's any trouble.
Oh, there's Tilly over there. That does not look ideal.
Excuse me.
Uh-oh.
You thought I wouldn't find you, Tilly?
You can go kiss a damn snake for all I care. Get off me! Get off of me!
Get your hands off her, friend.
Who are you?
A friend of mine.
Get off her.
Or what exactly?
Uh-oh.
You want to find out?
You're making a big mistake, Tilly Jackson.
Just get lost.
I ain't doing this with you.
Go
right
wait with Uncle and Mary Beth. They're across the street.
Okay. Thanks, Arthur.
What was that all about?
Just someone I used to know.
Uncle! Look after her. I'm gonna go see about Karen in the hotel.
Can I go in here? No, partner. Oh, do not aim weapon. Do not. Lee's saying, oh boy, follow him. Ooh, that's an interesting thought. Let's try it. Run, 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 run. Where do you think he went? Left or right? That's not him. Got away. Man, this game is beautiful. I love the design aesthetic of this age of the Old West, where so like you walk up to a building in civilization and like, look at that. Oh! What? I failed the mission? I'm trying to look at things. Karen was abandoned. I guess it was a timed mission. Well, anyway, they would just write, they would straight up write advertisements right onto the building. Like they would be printed or painted onto the building itself. It's a really cool aesthetic. All right, let's go do this again, partners. Oh, now we can follow him.
Get your hands off her, friend.
Who are you?
A friend of mine.
Get off her.
Or what exactly?
You want to find out?
You're making a big mistake, Tilly Jackson.
Just get lost.
I ain't doing this with you.
Go
right
wait with Uncle and Mary Beth. They're across the street.
Okay. Thanks, Arthur.
What was that all about?
He's getting on a horse. Yeah. All right, we can't go too much longer, else we're gonna have the same fate as last time. Lee's saying they used to do it back in the day. Not sure how though.
Look after her. I'm gonna go see about Karen in the hotel.
Yeah, the interesting thing is that if you're putting that kind of advertisement on your building, you're doing it for life. You can't switch that out like a billboard. It's interesting.
I'm looking for a girl who came in here earlier with a drunk fella. Mid-20s, blonde. You'd remember her.
Yeah, they're in 2B upstairs. Are you, a friend of his?
A friend of hers.
Welcome back, Frost, to the stream. Thank you for the host. Can I read that newspaper? We better go see about her first.
So I didn't ask any questions.
2B, let's find it.
No trouble now, please.
Gotta pass A2 first. Uh-oh.
Hey! A friend of hers. hers.
Get out of here, buddy. I paid.
Ain't paid to hit her, you goddamn animal. Come here.
Oh, crap. Oh! That was a one hit.
What the hell are you doing here?
I'm looting this guy.
Trying to play him. Not very well.
You okay?
Fine.
You sure?
Yeah. Nothing to worry about. Just men. But stupid bastard was boasting about the bank.
Bank?
Sure, I know small town banks are usually a waste of time, but this is a livestock town. There's lots of cash sometimes.
Okay. Keep investigating.
I will. After you.
Alright, I wonder if this is time, because now I want to go investigate this building. Hopefully it's not time no more, because no one's in danger. Frost saying the stream went well. That's good to hear, partner. Very glad to hear it. Ooh, give me that. Oh crap, I have a clock sound effect. I should probably get the heck out of here. Oh no, that was just a clock that was sitting near us. I thought it was trying to say you only have a limited amount of time for this mission. That would be a clever little way of telling you, like, hey, get on with it. Oh man. Send hearts for the fake out clock, ladies and gentlemen. Everything's locked. It's almost like we're on a mission or something and they want us to do a specific thing. George Witt sending those hearts. Thank you, George Witt. Azure Tundra as well. George Witt, if I said hi to you recently, I'm going to say hi again. Howdy, partner.
This isn't one of those ladies first situations. Thank you, Arthur. I don't much like being saved, but when I have to be.
I understand.
You okay?
Sure. He only punched me. Arthur punched him a lot harder.
All right, then.
Hey, who's that guy over there looking at us?
Weren't you in Blackwater a few weeks back?
Me?
Uh-oh.
No, sir. Ain't from there.
Oh, you were. Well, I definitely saw you with a bunch of fellers.
Me? No. Impossible. Listen, buddy, come here for a minute.
I saw you.
Come here.
Come on, get.
Uh-oh.
I don't like this. Me neither. Go get the girls home. I'm gonna go have a word with our friend.
Be careful, Arthur.
Just a word.
It is that we receive the truth.
Just borrowing it.
Oh no.
Get back here right now.
Where'd this guy go?
Mister, please. I'm sorry.
You stop right here.
Come on. Yeah. Yeah.
All right, we're gonna lasso him. Oh!
Please do something.
Why are you telling lies about me?
No. I got it wrong, partner. I got it very wrong. Now please help me out.
I ain't never been in Blackwater.
Then why are you chasing me?
I've got an unfortunate face.
Yes, me too. Now please pull me up. Please.
Fine, I'll help you.
All right, come on. You okay, partner?
No, I am not. I'm a mess.
Well, you ain't dead.
There is that. Jimmy Brooks.
I think it's best for both of us if we pretend this never happened.
Well, I agree. You saved my life. You're a good man, and here. You want a pen? It's one of them steel ones.
Hey!
Oh. That's very kind of you. But I'm not a good man. Jimmy Brooks. Not usually. You see, I was in Blackwater.
What?
I killed people.
Shut up!
And maybe I should have killed you. Should I have killed you, Jimmy Brooks?
Me? I never saw you. Not now, not never. I think we have an understanding.
Of course we do. Jimmy Brooks. I will remember that. I've got a good memory.
I haven't. Not one lick. Not 1 cent in this here old mind. Come on. Come on. You have a nice day now, sir.
That actually seemed to turn out better than I thought it was about to when he told this guy who the heck he was.
Come on, girl.
Lee's saying, I wonder if this will backfire in the end. Yeah. Oh, I love that you can return the horse to its owner. God, look at this game, guys. Everything about this game is great.
Yep.
It does not have my saddle on it. My weapons and equipment are stored on my saddle. Interesting. Oh, this is like a playhouse here? We gotta go see a show.
Here's your horseback, friend.
Oh, you really were just borrowing it.
Appreciate it.
Let's go see a play. My God, guys, I can't stand it. It's too good. This whole game is too damn good.
Hello there. Here for the show?
Why, yes, I am. J.J. Riggins, like nothing else. What does that say? The Wonder. Grand something. Entertainment. Magic. Lantern Show. Oh, show info.
What show is it today?
We are showing the bear today.
Okay.
I need a ticket, please.
Okay, head on in. Tent to your left.
Oh, they got movies here. Let's get a front row seat. Or at least a second row seat.
Folks, I'm going to tell you a morality tale from when our country was young that the settlers used to tell about the woods of Massachusetts and the creatures that lived there.
Ooh.
One summer, a bear was by the stream, and old man Wind appeared. There, I shall blow a mighty cold upon the land, and gorge yourself on fish and meat, and go find a den. Then sleep, not for one night, but for 60. Go tell all the animals of the forest what I have told you. Bear was sad because the fish were his friends.
They all said, aw.
He had to eat them, but he knew to do whatever the wind told him. The animals of the forest often teased Bear and said he was slow and lazy and foolish for listening to old man Wind. You're talking to the wind again, eh? Laughed the rabbit. I think Bear has finally taken leave of his senses, said the turtle. And he's getting so rotund that even I could outrun him. I'm smart and quick, said Rabbit. I'll outrun old man Wind if he comes a-calling, or you, since you're into eating your friends. The turtle said, if Wind comes, I'll just hide in my shell. Then Bear went and warned Coyote and Possum that they should prepare for a long, cold winter. It's so hot, said the Coyote. There's plenty of time. The lazy Possum said, well, there's an abundance of food. Maybe I'll just store some in my pouch. Even his squirrel friends made fun of Bear. They laughed and laughed and squibbled and squabbled. Chunky needs a nap. Fatty Goody Two-Shoes does what he's told. Bear was very sad. But he was a good bear, and he always did what old man Wind told him. He went and found a den, snuggled inside, and fell fast asleep. many days. When he woke up, he saw spring had come. He was very hungry, so he walked outside. As the snow melted, he saw all his friends who hadn't listened, frozen,
Aww.
just ready to be eaten. And that's why the bear hibernates. So listen to your elders and do just what you're told.
Oh, I love that everyone gets up when it's over. Oh, this is so good. All right, let's go then. These guys are waiting for the part where Thanos puts on the gauntlet at the post-credits scene. That was great, guys, because in Red Dead 1, that was 1911, and they had moving pictures. It was like a cartoon. And then in this one, it's 1899, and instead of a cartoon, it's like they play a phonograph record and they put on a slideshow. So they don't have the technology for like the high-tech movies of Red Dead 1 yet. I love that. Oh! What? Stop it! What are you doing? I didn't do nothing. I better not get in trouble for this.
You will be answering to the law if this carries on.
Should have walked away.
The hell, partner? Get in my damn hat. What the hell? I'm looting this guy. Am I wanted by the law? Uh-oh. Think I messed up. Why did he punch me? I should have run away. Pearson can craft satchels with increased capacity. Alright, now how do I get rid of my wanted level? Oh, my journal is left on the thing, by the way. Consume yellow tonics to fortify your bar. I don't really need to fortify my bar. All I need to do is do this. I need more health. So how do I up that? Fully restores health. I don't really need to fully restore my health. Give me something that helps my health. Oh, I think it regenerates as long as you have the core. Frost saying, so this takes place before the first one. Yes, it does, partner. John Marston actually appears in this one as a younger man.
Hey there, pal. Can you help me?
I guess.
Use some help finding my way home. I can't make heads or tails of where I'm at. I live in front of the saloon next to the freight station. You know if I'm heading in the right direction?
Sure. Just head over that way. You'll get home fine.
Thank you, mister. Certainly do appreciate it. Certainly do.
Welcome back.
Oh, we can sell stuff. I guess we'll keep this for now. What kind of stuff can we buy from this guy? Salted beef, salted venison. Alright, so we should actually get some health restorative items.
There you go.
Stuff used in cooking. Alright, now let's go back. Was that the end of our mission, or did we have more stuff to do? Oh. Alright, this is something here. What is this? Stranger. There's someone here you can meet. Interesting. 5-finger fillet is in this game? Nice. Javier Escuela. But I can't do that. Oh, maybe it's because it's not time. I don't think I do have a wanted level, partners. I would think it would tell me about that at some juncture. We should definitely save it. I don't know if it's auto-saving or not, but I don't want to keep it up to chance. All right, partners. Now that is going to do it for Red Dead Redemption 2 on today's program. We have done 3 parts of just this game, 3 episodes of this game just today. It is great. I am really looking forward to playing more of it. Thank you, everybody, for coming along on this journey with me. This show's already been, what, almost 4 hours now? Plus, we did a full other show, so that's maybe like, let's say, 5.5, 6 hours of Red Dead Redemption 2 already. Game's going great, and I am really excited to be playing it. Thank you, everybody, for coming along. Let's keep this train rolling by raiding somebody at the end of the show. But if you don't know my channel, it's called The Voice of Nick. I play video games live 3 times a day, every single day. Now, I don't talk over no story nor cutscenes, partners, but I do request no gameplay or story spoilers in the stream. In the last 30 days, I have done 200 hours of live streaming. That's 8.5 combined days of streams. A lot of stuff on here, guys. I stream 7 days a week. Hit that exclamation mark games in the chat if you want to see which games we're currently playing through. Red Dead Redemption 2 is our newest playthrough series out of the 10 concurrent gameplay series we have going right now. As you might have guessed, today we're celebrating Red Dead Redemption 2 by doing only these kinds of streams, but we do switch off normally between each game each time we go live. It's going to be hard to get away from this one, I will say, guys. If you like the channel, you want to support the stuff that I do, then consider subscribing, partners. Subscribers get a whole bunch of stuff, including the Voice of Nick emote, legendary status in the chat and Discord, 200 meatballs, higher chance to win in your heist minigames, and ad-free streams. Subs also get the sub badge as well as access to the sub movie nights. Another great way to support the stream is to cheer or donate. Cheerers and donators both get the custom Voice of Nick voices as their shoutouts. They could also end up on the leaderboards. Donation leaderboards this week, we got tied for first place the Hands of Nick and the Expanded Nickiverse, both with $1. Thank you, guys. That's a gold star donation. On the cheer leaderboards, we got third place the Goonie with 209. That's a purple level cheer. Thank you, the Goonie. Second place is Space Dust with 316. That's another purple level cheer. Thank you, Space Dust. First place is Nix with 500. That's another purple level cheer. Thank you, Nix. Thank you to everybody who is supporting the stream. You can also pick up Voice of Nick merch right now on the merch store. Exclamation mark merch in the chat. All right, now let's find somebody to raid here, partners. We always, if you don't know, raid somebody who's playing a previous game in our playthrough series here, because we do not want to get any spoilers for story on games that we are playing currently or plan on playing in the future. So let's see what is going on. Check on this one. Check on this one. Okay. Alright, let's check on this stream here real quick. Can't do that one. Okay, we're going to take a look at this one here, Slinkmeister. Now, since we've been playing so much Red Dead Redemption 2, it's important to look backwards and see what the game was like before we got to this one. So we're going to join a stream of Red Dead Redemption 1. Now, Slinkmeister is playing the game through blind for the first time, so let's not spoil nothing. Make sure you post that raid emote when you get in there, guys. Post that Voice of Nick love if you got it. If not, post some hearts and let this person know you're coming from the Voice of Nick stream. I will see you guys all on the next one. Bye-bye, partners.